heavens. Under me, your prayers are accepted. Under me, your prayers are answered. I see each and every one of you flock into me like bees to flowers. You bring your hearts, your hopes and dreams, your desires, your nightmares. You think you know Karbala. I watch over the gates. I house the angels who circulate and pray for the sinners. I hear every prayer, every wish, every request, every hope, every despair of a broken heart. I hear every mumbled and uttered word of salutations. O Hussain, peace be upon you. You want to touch the shrine. I make sure no rain nor dust falls on it. I make sure no harm can come to it. I house the angels. I house the prayers. I am the symbol of Karbala. I am the dome.
احنا من سمعنا بالخبر فرحنا وكيفنا. الحيدر يعني اخونا ويستاهل.
مشكورين ويستر عليكم ان شاء الله. من فرحتوا قلبه بيدي واني.
خلال السنة إذا رزقت بمولود أكو هدية خاصة إلى حضرتك.
Choose your monthly charity share for expansion.
عشق اول و آخر من ای مهربان تر از مادر من یا واهب العطایا یا منتهی الرجایا یا دافع البلایا ارباب تشنه سر جدا خون بهایت خدا السلام علی ساکن کربلا یا حبیبی حسین.
نه قوت در کمر دارم ابوالفضل علم دارم.
The hadith is sharif Ma'soom Imam al-Sajjad, he says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given my uncle Abbas a maqam such that on the day of judgment all the shuhada and the siddiqeen will wish they had the maqam of Abul Fadil. And the Imam did not leave an exception for anyone within the kawn. The exception that we know is Ahlul Bayt through Ahkam Aqli.
Hussain.
symbol of hope. None can compare to my splendor. Many travel miles from far and wide to see me. They come with their friends and family, some alone. I have the answers to their prayers. I am the key to their deliverance. They are mesmerized by my radiance, mesmerized by my glory, for I am worth my weight in gold. I cover those in prayer like a blanket of safety, a quilt of protection. But some of you don't even pray. Have you forgotten your master? I am made from a precious metal found all over the world. Though you would burn when you touch fire, heat makes me purer. I bring warmth to every heart that looks at me. They all look up to me, raising their hands, reaching out to the heavens. Under me, your prayers are accepted. Under me, your prayers are answered. I see each and every one of you flock into me like bees to flowers. You bring your hearts, your hopes and dreams, your desires, your nightmares. You think you know Karbala. I watch over the gates. I house the angels who circulate and pray for the sinners. I hear every prayer, every wish, every request, every hope, every despair of a broken heart. I hear every mumbled and uttered word of salutations. O Hussain, peace be upon you. You want to touch the shrine. I make sure no rain nor dust falls on it. I make sure no harm can come to it. I house the angels. I house the prayers. I am the symbol of Karbala. I am the dome over the one who died alone. I am the dome that harbors the son of Zahra.
All projects start with a concept, start with a vision.
We all have a destination to reach, but the journey isn't always easy.
Throughout life there have been many trials and tribulations, many difficulties, setbacks and unforeseen circumstances, but still we managed to push through them.
When we came to the West there was no mosque, so we went around the community asking for people to donate to help establish a center.
When we came to the West, there were no scholars, so we sent our children to learn the Islamic sciences.
Imagine if we never took initiative. Imagine if what we have established was taken away.
Join us for our #Imam Hussaini live shows where we'll be discussing community, progression and how to even finance these initiatives.
We tried our best to bring the heavenly atmosphere of Karbala to your houses, but nothing great was achieved without sacrifice.
I am from which all life comes, and I am where all life ends. From my dust you rose, and became pieces of moving clay. From my dirt you began to breathe. From my dirt you began to feed. I am where they plant their hopes, and I am where they harvest their dreams. The grass beneath your feet, the food which you enjoy, the perfumed bright flowers, all come from me. I nourish them. I bring color and joy to life. Without me, your world would be bland, gray. I am the ground that keeps you upright and balanced. I stop you from falling. I help you build and rise above the clouds. You do not care for me until the ground beneath you begins to shake. You disgust me with your carnage and pollution. You sin as if I'm not here, as if I can't see. I can swallow you whole if I wished. I've seen mankind's loves and losses. I remember you long after you pass. Like a warm, protective blanket, I cover your dignity and lay you to rest. From me you came, and to me you return. What then say you of a body on the ground, unshrouded, unburied, unprotected? Surely your heart shudders. What say you of an earth of flowing blood, yet thousands of years later it smells like musk? What say you of a burning earth, with bodies upon it, with radiant smiles upon dead lips? What say you of Imam Hussain and his companions, that they would die for the truth, rather than live a life of falsehood? I cried out for 3 days, bury him, but I could not cover him. Today, I cry out for those who visit him. Today I welcome them, and my dust cleanses their souls. Through my dust, they shall enter paradise. I am the miraculous cure. I am the beauty that came from tragedy. You think you know Karbala. I am Karbala.
Imam Hussain Media Group is a virtual university that works on a global scale to spread the true message of the Prophet and the Ahlul Bayt's peace and blessings be upon them. Imam Hussain TV was established 10 years ago in the city of Isfahan, Iran. We work to cover all aspects of religion, Islamic jurisprudence, politics, philosophy, and many more, and aim to bring the public's attention to the righteous Islamic sect, Shia Islam. Our ultimate goal as a media group is to convey the interpretations of the Holy Quran, as well as the traditions and knowledge of the Holy Prophet and his progeny, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon them. Our objectives are to protect and safeguard the Shia youth from the destructive impact of immoral ideologies, standing up against injustice by documenting the oppression of Shia across the globe, as well as encouraging peace and unity amongst the Muslims. To reach our aims and serve the Muslim Ummah, we require a budget that would cover all the expenses for our productions, allowing us to work on different projects. Imam Hussain Media Group is a crowd-funded project. We have no sales nor do we charge for our services. We solely rely on monthly payments, financial contributions, donations, religious alms, and generous gifts. The expenses of each production varies depending on the type of project and the style of filming. There are many elements to a production that requires time and capital. The producer must analyze the costs of the venue hire, equipment, transport, feature fees, set design, staff support, and further additional costs. The Holy Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him and his family, narrated, "The best of people is he from whom people benefit." It is up to you to help the Muslim Ummah come together and help guide the youth in remaining on the correct path of Islam. To take part in this global conquest and to spread the message of Imam Hussain, peace and blessings be upon him, please visit www.imamhussain3.tv or give us a call on +44 0203 515 0199. You can also contact us via WhatsApp, Telegram, SMS, or even email us on donate@imamhussain.tv. Let's work together hand in hand to elevate the faith of our Shia youth today.
The mysteries of Islam fascinate us time and time again. This is no different from the life story of the Prophet. Who was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam? An illiterate desert merchant who one day stumbled upon amazing Arabic rhetoric? Or was he the creation of Allah's greatest light, sent down to earth to pull man out of ignorance and bring them to the purest of truths? I, Ali Burji, am on a journey to discover the real story behind the Prophet, the real story behind our religion, the root, the beginning, the cradle of civilization.
عشق اول و آخر من ای مهربان تر از مادر من یا واهب العطایا یا منتهی الرجایا یا دافع البلایا تشنه سر جدا خون بهایت خدا السلام علی ساکن کربلا یا حبیبی حسین.
I am a symbol of faith and a symbol of hope. None can compare to my splendor. Many travel miles from far and wide to see me. They come with their friends and family, some alone. I have the answers to their prayers. I am the key to their deliverance. They are mesmerized by my radiance, mesmerized by my glory, for I am worth my weight in gold. I cover those in prayer like a blanket of safety, a quilt of protection. But some of you don't even pray. Have you forgotten your master? I am made from a precious metal found all over the world. Though you would burn when you touch fire, heat makes me purer. I bring warmth to every heart that looks at me. They all look up to me, raising their hands, reaching out to the heavens. Under me, your prayers are accepted. Under me, your prayers are answered. I see each and every one of you flock into me like bees to flowers. You bring your hearts, your hopes and dreams, your desires, your nightmares. You think you know Karbala. I watch over the gates. I house the angels who circulate and pray for the sinners. I hear every prayer, every wish, every request, every hope, every despair of a broken heart. I hear every mumbled and uttered word of salutations. O Hussein, peace be upon you. You want to touch the shrine. I make sure no.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to our live show. I am Hussaini. Do apologize for all the technical difficulties we've had. We've had a little delay start, but alhamdulillah, everything is fine, and we shall continue with tonight's program, inshallah. My name is Moshe, and inshallah, we'll be discussing hashtag I am Hussaini. What does it mean to be Hussaini? How can we be Hussaini as a community? And most importantly, you guys have an opportunity to be Hussaini by joining and supporting the channel Imam Hussain TV. And for all our donors and all our supporters, we have given a great opportunity, one you cannot miss out on, an opportunity for your name to be written on a flag. That's right. Whoever phones in and wants to support our channel with a one-off donation or a monthly donation, inshallah, we will give them a chance to have their name written on a flag, and that flag later will be taken to the holy land of Karbala, and inshallah it will be wiped upon the shrine of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, and also on the shrine of Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam, and then it will be hung up on the tallest building, which happens to be Imam Hussain TV. And we will have that flag flying on top of it, the studios of Imam Hussain TV for a short while, and then taken to the museum, in the Imam Hussain TV museum, which is also in Karbala. But let's go to tonight's discussion. Joining me, I have Sayyid Ali Nawab and also Abu Talib. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, gentlemen.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, brother.
How are we this evening?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. Let's go straight into our discussion. Now, the discussion is that we've been campaigning around is hashtag I am Hussaini. So we'll start with Abu Talib being the youngest. Abu Talib, I am Hussaini. What does that mean to you, to be Hussaini?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. It's a great pleasure to be on Imam Hussain TV. Answering your question, Sayyid Muhsin, what does it mean to be Hussaini? Our youth can act in many ways to be Hussaini, through their manners, through their act, how they can control their anger, their mercy, how can they be polite to the surroundings, their families, their friends, how can they be polite at work, to present the love of Hussein, the message of Hussein, and the manners that we take from Imam Hussein as well.
So you're saying that to be Hussaini is not just like to participate in rituals and participate in you know, like lecturing and you know, like the daily routines and chores of the Hussainiyah, but actually it's more to do with your character and who you are as a person. Or could you say it's like a mindset?
You can say it's a mindset. It's because Imam Hussein, what we learn from Imam Hussein, we have to do in our acts. The manners of Imam Hussein, if we put them in our acts, then we are Hussaini. Because Imam Hussein didn't just stand up against people. Imam Hussein didn't want to go for war for no reason. Imam Hussein wanted to stand up for justice, for peace and happiness, for all types of people. Therefore, we can learn from Imam Hussein and present it to the people around us. They will ask where we learn this from, and we learn this from our master Imam Hussein.
Ahsan. Thank you very much, Abu Talib. Just a quick message to the viewers that inshallah we'll be having a live feed from Karbala, inshallah, where we'll be able to see the ziyarah of Imam Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, and also that we'll be able to see a flag in the studios that we have in Karbala where your name can be written on, inshallah. But Sayyid Ali, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Sayyid Ali, Hussaini, why Hussaini? I mean, are we the Shia of Ali?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you for having me on tonight. Inshallah, throughout our live show, we'll try to share with the brothers and sisters, the viewers, some verses from the Holy Quran and some riwayat and traditions that we have received from Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam regarding the attributes of Ahlul Bayt that should be seen through the followers of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. And tonight, being the channel of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, and inshallah brothers will try to rectify the issues with Karbala studio and show the holy dome and the holy shrine of Imam Hussain, we will try to be able to know if we are carrying attributes of Imam Hussain in ourselves, And Hussein alayhi salam being the grandson of the Holy Prophet, when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam said, Husaynun minni wa ana min Hussein, Hussein is from me and I am from Hussein. That means that all the attributes, all the ethical attributes of Rasulullah can be seen in Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. And we as followers of Rasulullah, we as believers in the Imamate of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, all the akhlaq, all the ethics, the ethos and the characteristics and the morals of Ahlul Bayt should be seen through us. Nowadays we are representatives of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam wherever we may be. So being a Hussaini means carrying the akhlaq of Hussein, carrying the attributes of Hussein, being someone who, if seen on the streets of London, can be described as the true follower of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. And there are many stories. That's how those individuals attributed themselves to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, either through learning the knowledge of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein and applying it to their lives, or giving away their beloved belongings, for example, for Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, and how that has physically and mentally and emotionally affected them, and what rewards they gain, not only in this life, but also the major rewards they have saved for them in the hereafter. For example, let's take this riwayah. If we go to Kitab Wasa'il Shia,
famous book.
Famous book, written by Al-Muhaddith Al-Shaykh Muhammad ibn Al-Hasan Al-Hurr Al-Amili. There are many thousands of riwayat that this honorable gentleman, this Shaykh Al-Hilli, has conveyed to us from Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam.
So I do believe that we have connection with Karbala now, inshallah. I was getting word from the producers. Inshallah, you can see Karbala live on your screens. And inshallah, we'll be joined by our co-hosts, Masood and Mustafa, inshallah, from Karbala. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, Mustafa. Agha Mustafa, we can see you. Can you hear us? I don't think you can hear us at the moment. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but alhamdulillah, we can see you. MashaAllah, you're looking well and healthy.
To this live show. Actually, we are so glad to be here in Karbala, and I really apologize for any delay that we had in starting this live show. But anyway, here in Karbala, inshallah, we are going to have a special show for all the respected viewers here. And inshallah, tonight we're going to have special things for you to talk about. But before we start what we are going to speak about, inshallah, tonight, let me introduce my colleague, the co-founder of Imam Hussain TV channel, Brother Masood Khagani. Hello, Brother Masood, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you for your message from Karbala, inshallah. You can see the flag in the background there with the co-host, and that's the flag that you can have your name written upon, inshallah. Now, below should be a number, and you can contact us. This is a live show. You're more than welcome to call in on the discussion. But if you'd like to support the channel, you're more than welcome to contact us. Or you go to the website, www.imamhussain3.tv, and inshallah, there's a nice little donate tab. You can click on that, and inshallah, if you are to support the channel, your name could be on that flag, which will be taken to the shrine of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein and wiped upon the shrine, and also on the shrine of Abu Fadl Abbas alayhi salam, and wiped on that shrine, and then to be hung on top of the studios of Imam Hussain TV, and later taken to the museum, inshallah. Sayyidina, sorry I interrupted you. We were discussing, being Hussaini, and we were discussing about the way we should be. That people should be able to identify us as Hussaini with our mannerisms, with the way we speak. I mean, nowadays, do you think this is lacking in our community?
Inshallah, as I was going through conveying the riwayah from the Kitab Wasa'il Shia,
alhamdulillah.
Through this riwayat, I mean, inshallah, at a later stage, when we are speaking about giving away some of our wealth and some of our belongings for the sake of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, we'll come to find how carrying the attributes of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam will push us willingly to carry the akhlaq of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And the akhlaq of Imam Hussein alayhi salam was in such a way that Imam Hussein gave everything, the most precious thing that Imam Hussein owned and he had towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that was the blood of his heart, the blood of the muhjah.
Yes.
So when we sit here today and speak to our respected guests, our brothers and sisters, and try to encourage them or try to show them footages of Karbala, we are inviting them to carry the attributes of Hussein alayhi salam, to reawaken some of the ethos of Imam Hussein alayhi salam in the lives of the Muslim Ummah. Today, there may be individuals who actually lacking that spirit, that ethos of Hussein alayhi salam. And that is what, if you want to be a true Husseini, carrying the akhlaq and the ethos of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, you need to be an individual that does not hold back, withhold anything. When the Imam of his time, Imam Sahib al-Zaman alayhi salam, wants you to give whatever you have for the sake of Islam, you should never hold back. This is the akhlaq of Hussein. It's not enough for you to say, I am a Husseini, I love Imam Hussein alayhi salam, I attend majalis of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, I try my best to be kind, to be peaceful, to be merciful, to be an individual that conveys the message of Islam. But I, at times, find when it comes to the finances, financially, helping the channel, helping other causes to do with Ahlul Bayt, sometimes I hold back. I think twice. And when we come and say, I am Husseini, I need to really show that I am Husseini. Physically, and emotionally, and mentally. This is what it means to be a Husseini.
You were giving us an example earlier in regards to the husband and wife, or asking for someone's hand in marriage.
Of course,
remember?
yes. As this is a true story, by the way. A young man, and there are many, alhamdulillah, young men and women seeing us through Imam Hussain TV. And a young man went to ask for someone's hand in marriage, a female hand in marriage. He went to the wife's family's home, and he started saying, describing his feelings and emotions towards his future wife. I love her, I care for her, I adore her, I will do this for her, I will, saying I will. And then the father and the relatives of the future wife to be said, well, these are all good things for you to say, but they belong in books of poetry. We want to see
can you let me know when to
implementation of your love. For example, nowadays they say, okay, if you love me, then start writing, this house in my name, or that factory in my name, or that piece of land in my name. When we say we love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as an example, we need to show our love. How do we show our love? We show it by, for example, passing someone who is in need in the streets, or a poor person sitting on the pavements.
Yes.
We need to show our love. We pay that poor person. We give out charity, and by giving out charity, you show your love towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Or when you, for example, there are individuals, when you approach them, you tell them, listen, we have this program, is beneficial for the community, we have this channel, we need you to financially help us and aid us. They say, okay, inshallah, I'll make a vow, I'll make another.
Yes.
Inshallah, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives me what I want, I will, inshallah, write a check for you, or I'll give you such and such an amount of money. I will say to those individuals, if you pass someone in the street and they are dying of thirst, this person is dying of thirst, how can you say to that person, okay, I will make a vow to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if Allah gives me what I want, make me successful in my business, or if I pass my exam, or if I get married to such and such, I will give you the water that you need to quench your thirst. That person is going to die. The situation of the channel today and the situation of many community centers today has reached a stage where it's dying of thirst.
Correct.
If you come back in seconds or in moments, you will see them dead.
Wow.
That's why we have organized these live shows. Brothers who follow the Imam Hussain TV3, the Farsi television channel, or Imam Hussain TV2, the Arabic channel.
Yes.
Or now you are watching us sitting here in London at this time, and we have live from Karbala. Why? Because things has reached a level in terms of the finances and the costs of running these channels. I would like to remind brothers and sisters, and you will inshallah throughout the course of tonight or tomorrow night, you will explain to them the different channels that Imam Hussain Media
Indeed,
Group...
we broadcast in 5 languages.
Yes, Farsi, Arabic, English, Urdu and Turkish in Al-Zahra channel.
Yes.
So we have this establishment, we have this media group compromising of 3 or 4 or 5 major world channels, languages running in these languages. Of course, these are not, easy to run. There are costs allocated to these channels, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And these channels are not only there for you to pay and not gain anything. No, of course, we are here to serve our brothers and sisters.
I think it's really important mentioning here, Sayyid, is that certain projects, especially Imam Hussain TV3, we don't actually have a product which we sell. We're not a business. We never have been a business. And everything that we do for the sake of Abu Abdullah Hussain. We have an objective such as to protect the Shia faith, to make sure that the true message of the Ahlul Bayt go out there, to look after the young, to make sure that the young have a source of knowledge, because we don't live in a Muslim country where they can learn Shia Islam very, very easily. There's not easy access to Islamic knowledge, especially in English. This is one source for our future, for the children, and it can only be run and sustained through the support of our viewers and the support of the Muslim Ummah. If they were all together to donate whatever they could, I'm sure we could provide better programming, we could provide better documentaries, better film, we could probably do more initiatives to help our community and help the wider community as well.
Of course. And we have our dear brother Abu Talib here. He comes from an age group whereas at the moment, currently, they need to be conveyed to the message of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam.
Correct.
And he feels how important it is for such a channel to be conveying the message, because they need it. They will not be able to access other channels.
Correct. Adding on to the point of Sayyid Ali and Sayyid Muhsin, today the channel is offering the answers of many questions which we are asked by our friends, which our parents can't answer.
Yes.
Today we are asked many questions, especially the social media and what the media is doing, how it's presenting Islam and the Shia faith. It's giving less value to Islam, whereas Imam Hussain TV is giving us the answers so that we can answer the questions that we are being asked with full confidence and with a full completed answer where you can't have any doubt about it, because you know that the information is given to you is 100% sure, it is trusted, and inshallah will spread the love of Hussein. And that is coming back again to what makes me Hussaini, what makes you Hussaini, and how our dear brothers and sisters can become Hussaini.
So, Abu Talib, let me ask you, because you're a young man, mashallah, young and handsome. Abu Talib, people of your age,
yes,
how do they access religious knowledge? Where can they go to? Is there an issue with language? Is there a language barrier as well?
The thing is, Imam Hussain TV is offering 5 different languages. This means they are offering a wide range of audience. It's available in Arabic, English, Farsi. These are the 3 main languages, and Urdu and Turkish as well. So if the youth, for me, alhamdulillah, I can speak around 2 to 3 languages which are presented.
Mashallah.
So for the ones that can't speak Arabic, they can go towards the English channel And there are also, the website also offers a service where any questions they have, it could be answered. Also the live shows offered by Said Ammar Nakhshawani and by Said Ali Nawab. If they call in, we can also answer any questions they have in whichever language they offer.
Indeed.
As I said again, so the different languages are offering the service for the youth of my age, the younger age, and some of the older ages to be answered.
So just a quick reminder to the viewers that this is a live show and we are taking your live calls in as well. You can call us on 0203 515 0199 if you have any questions or if you want to add to this discussion. We would love to hear from you. And also, if you'd like to support the channel and donate, please, you can get us on the same line, 0203 515 0199, or you can WhatsApp us. There's a WhatsApp number below there. Or alternatively, you can go to www.imamhussain3.tv and you can go to the donate page over there and you can, inshallah, be able to support the channel. And my producer is telling me we should be able to go to Karbala, inshallah. Let us go from the not so holy city of London to the most holy city, Karbala, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, my brother. I would like to thank you and all the other colleagues there in London. And of course, it's my honor to be here in Karbala, serving all the mu'mineen and mu'minat all around the world. And of course, sharing this live show with you in London. Actually, I would like to start slowly talking about what is going to happen tonight, inshallah. And for the first, let me see if Brother Mas'ud have got anything to tell you or not, and then inshallah I'm going to talk more. We're with you.
Thank you. My salams to brothers in London office, and thank them for having the opportunity. Here we have, alhamdulillah, a blessed flag of Imam Hussein shrine. Of course, it is blessed in the Zarih of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And we are going, and of course my brother Mustafa is going to write down the names of the donors who are going to join our campaign to help Imam Hussain TV. Inshallah, their names will be written in the flag, on the flag, and the flag will be moved to the Imam Hussein shrine as well as Al Abbas shrine. It will be blessed there, and then we will wave it for the couple of days on the top of this studio, inshallah, over there, on the top of the studio. And after all, it will be kept in the museum of Imam Hussain TV.
That is so great, and of course what my colleague Mr. Khawani said, it was so short, so compact, so brief, but this flag really had a very long story before it comes here. It was inside Barih of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Have you ever been in Karbala? Have you ever visited the holy shrine of Imam Hussain alayhi salam? Have you ever circled around the great sacred window of Imam Hussain alayhi salam? This flag had been inside the Barih. So all the mu'mineen and mu'minat have just circled around it, and then we have just took it here in order to write the names of donators on this flag. So before we start writing any name or going deeper through what we are going to do tonight, let's say a humble salam to Imam Hussain alayhi salam and then Abul Fadl Abbas alayhi salam, as we are used to do every time in any live show here in Karbala. So I would like to ask my brother Mas'ud to stand up and say salam to Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Inshallah. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله، السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله، السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين وابن سيد الوصيين، السلام عليك وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك، عليك مني سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار، ولا جعله الله آخر العهد مني لزيارتك. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. Now let's turn to the golden dome and the minarets of Abul Fadl Abbas alayhi salam, and keep Abul Fadl Abbas alayhi salam in mind, and saying a humble salam to the most loyal brother of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Assalamu alayka ya Abul Fadl Abbas. السلام عليك يا قمر العشيرة. السلام عليك أيها العبد الصالح المطيع لله ولرسوله ولأمير المؤمنين والحسن والحسين. I'm used to call Imam Abu al-Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. I'm used to call Abu al-Fadl Abbas alayhi salam in this title. السلام عليك يا ساقي عطاشا كربلاء. السلام عليك يا قطيع الكفين. السلام عليك يا كفيل زينب. Okay, now I would like to introduce more the flag, this blessed flag which is right here. This flag, you are watching, you're looking that the word Ya Hussein is written on this flag. This flag is so blessed. This flag was inside the darih of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. So why is this flag right now here in studio of Imam Hussein TV3 in Karbala? This is a story. This is a secret thing that I would like to tell it to you. As you know, and of course my brothers, my colleagues in London have just described, these days Imam Hussein TV channel is suffering from lackage of fund. These days we are suffering from lack in fund. So we need your help. We need the help of those who can donate to this channel in order to keep this channel broadcast its shows, broadcast its member, broadcast its TV shows which are all spreading the ideas of Ahlul Bayt all around the world. And this flag is going to be a basement. This flag is going to be a base for your name, on which your names is going to be written on. Names of those who donate is going to be written on this blessed flag, inshallah.
And good for those who join, and good for the first person.
Yeah, for sure.
Who is going to be the first one mentioning his name or her name in this live show, to be written on the flag of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Of course, tonight we will have a special message for our audience, for our viewers who used to watch us in past 5 years. Alhamdulillah, we were blessed to launch Imam Hussein TV 10 years back, Imam Hussein Media Group. And that time it was only Farsi channel. I myself was honored to be in a team who began this journey. Alhamdulillah, we began with our Farsi channel. After a short while, about 2.5 years, we decided to launch the Arabic channel because we wanted to spread the message in other language and have more target audience as well. After a while, exactly 1 year after the launch of Arabic channel, we decided to begin the establishment of our English channel, which we are working on it. And I myself, alhamdulillah, was blessed and was honored to be the co-founder of the Imam Hussein TV in English channel, in English language. And after that we took the Turkish and Urdu one, and now as a group of 5 TV channels together, we a news agency in 3 languages, 3 different languages, Shia Waves, which is called Shia Waves. We are providing our viewers around the world with a good and high quality amount of cultural information and cultural productions.
Production shows and manabir.
Different types of productions, documentaries, speeches, the talk shows, live shows, Quran and Ziyarat, and things like that. And alhamdulillah, we were blessed to have different experiences in professional. We are working with professional staff.
Brother Masood, let me just, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I would like to ask you, maybe the respected viewers who are watching us right now are asking then, okay, so you've got 5 different channels in different languages, and so why are you suffering from lack in fund? Why is that happening?
Let's go back in history. When we began our channel in Farsi, Alhamdulillah, we have had a good fund from Iranian people and Afghani brothers and sisters around the world.
Because it was only Farsi, Imam Hussein.
In Persian, yes.
TV1 was only Persian.
Targeted Persian people, and most of the Persian people are Iranian or Afghani,
Shia
and
Muslims,
some of them are Tajikistan. Yeah. And of course, on that time we had good fund from
good donation. We were receiving good donation from the people.
And then from Arabic as well. But after a while, unfortunately, as you may know about it, some different financial crises happened to Iranian economy, and as well as some problems in the Arabic world. So but this happened once we established all of our 5 channels, and in that time we cannot reduce. When we have an audience, we don't want to prevent them receiving the message of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. So we are trying our best. In past 5 months, as we are really in need of financial funding, and we are in debt. A big amount of debt is at the moment are our burdens, and we are trying to put them back.
Great. Actually, I would like.
And I would like to ask people who are watching me and watching us with the live show from the Holy Land of Karbala to join us by calling the numbers on the bottom of the screen, or leaving our messages from WhatsApp.
I'm Hussaini.
To join, I am
Hussaini.
To join the campaign, and first of all, be blessed to have their names written on the flag of Imam Hussein.
Actually,
and secondly,
I'm asking you,
donate for the channel.
Donate for the channel. Actually, I'm asking you these questions because you are the co-founder of this channel, and you was a member of those among those who just started these blessed channels. I say blessed because alhamdulillah, we have received lots of messages, lots of calls, lots of people who have just converted into Islam and into Shia throughout this channel, and by watching only the TV shows which are broadcasted on this channel. I would like here ask you, of course I know the answer, but I would like you to reply and to make it more clear for the respected viewers that so why don't Imam Hussein TV channel, or why don't Imam Hussein Media Group take money from other political groups or other third-party groups, so it can be okay, it can even broadcast its shows in HD or for full HD in different quality? Why don't Imam Hussein TV channel get financial help from other groups, for example political and the others?
This is the matter of independency. If you want to be independent, of course anyone, any political party or any government, if wants to fund, and they are willing to fund, having media to support their aims. Our aim is Imam Hussein alayhi salam, pure message of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. But if we get the funds from the political parties or governments, we need to be in their direction.
So we need to cover their own news.
We need to be in the direction that they want us to be. Of course, most of the time they don't care about the message of Imam Hussein. They care about themselves.
They just follow their own political issues.
Yes, and whoever funds in big amounts, who or he, they want us to change the direction of our shows, change the matter of our shows to what they want.
So I would like to ask my colleagues in London that why Imam Hussein TV group is based and relied only on people's foundation and people's donation. So please tell the respected viewers that what is the idea behind being connected with ordinary people, ordinary Shia Muslims all around the world, rather than giving and taking services and money and fund from other political groups.
MashaAllah, thank you for your question. So I invite you to answer the question. What is the purpose of Imam Hussein TV staying with the ordinary people and staying with, people who actually, you could say, make up our community?
Thank you very much, dear brothers and colleagues from Karbala. And thank you very much for this very insightful introduction to how the channel was set up back in 10 years. Regarding your question and the question of the brother Mustafa in Karbala, why is it important that we, as Imam Hussain Media Group, remain close to our viewers and ask our dear viewers to fund their channel? It's not our channel. This is the channel that is funded by the viewers, and this is for the viewers. And why do we not get help and assistance and financial support from other political entities or other organizations? Of course, you may know, when someone comes and financially supports you, they will need from you to actually implement and apply their own agenda.
Yes.
They've got a specific message that they want to get through. This is the benefit of staying independent. The message of Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam is the message of Ahlul Bayt that does not need anyone else to come and say that, okay, I want you to add my name to the name of Ahlul Bayt, or I want you to add my own thinking or the way I want you to convey the message of Ahlul Bayt. There are other channels.
Yes.
There are other Islamic channels that are funded and being supported and governed by other political entities. But you will see that they have the message of Ahlul Bayt diluted with their own messages, diluted with their own views and opinions. So the fact that Imam Hussain TV alayhi salam is going through this financial difficulty and financial situation is because we are not being supported by any political or financial entity. We get our funding from our dear viewers. And the viewers have supported this channel from day one, going back to 10 years. And inshallah, during this campaign and during the days and months and years to come, they will continue. Because we have provided the real and pure message of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam for the dear viewers. The fact that today a young man or a young woman, a young lady can tune to Imam Hussain TV, wherever they may be in the world, whether it was on the satellite channels or the IPTVs like Raqo or Ravo or other internet run TV boxes, or even live stream on YouTube, Facebook, other social media websites. The fact that they have easy access to the knowledge and the pure knowledge of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam is enough for us to continue striving to run this channel. And of course, we don't need to name all the documentaries, all the live shows and all the programs that this channel has done to fulfill the requirements of the Muslim family in the West, to propagate and to provide and to feed the youth, the father, the mother, the family members, the community members of the knowledge of Ahlul Bayt alayhum salam. So this is why it's important to stay as neutral, as independent as possible.
I think we're going back to Karbala, inshallah. I hope that satisfies your question.
So thank you so much, my colleagues in London, and of course this question, I asked this question on purpose because all those viewers who are just watching this live show would like to know that what is happening here in Karbala, okay? Here in Karbala, what is happening? This channel, how is it just ruling, and how is it able to broadcast its TV shows all around the world? So that's the idea. This TV channel is all public. It is yours. This TV channel is not related to any third party, to any political group or something like that. So that's why I asked this question. So in this regard, I would like to mention that today we need your help. We need the help of all the mu'mineen and mu'minat all around the world to be able to continue broadcasting our shows. And why our shows are so important? These shows aren't important because of me or because of brother Mas'ud Khaqani or because of the other brothers who are just presenting the shows. This show, this TV show and this channel is important only because of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Why I say that? Because this is the only TV channel named Imam Hussain.
This is the only Shia TV channel named Imam Hussein. If you can search all the TV channels on satellite, you're not going to find any other Imam Hussein TV channel. So if this TV channel is down, then as my brother Mas'ud Khaqani said, it is shame on all Shia Muslims who let this TV channel to be down. Do you like to add something in this regard?
The thing that I want to add is, of course, I thank my brother Sayyid Ali Nawab in London to mention that this is your channel.
Yeah.
This channel, Imam Hussain TV, is the viewers' channel, and it from the very beginning it was theirs. We tried our best to get feedbacks from our viewers to shape the type of our shows. We tried to provide them with any type of productions that we could to help the families to grow, to help the parents to treat with their kids and children, and that's what we are going to continue as well. But I want to ask my respected viewers to take the opportunity and try to call on as soon as possible. Take the opportunity and get their names ready to be written on the flag. I would like to
And I've got my Majik right here ready to write down the names on the flag of Imam Hussein alayhi
So
salam.
let me find the names.
Okay. Till my brother.
I asked my brothers to send the names on my phone to read them.
So I will
for
be
you.
ready to write it down. So when everything, I don't know if my colleagues in London would like to speak or not, but I would like to mention something. As you, dear brothers and sisters, heard and watched, this TV channel is in need of your help, in need of your donation. And just as Mr. Khaqani issued, this TV channel is trying its best, not only in English, in all the other 4 languages, in addition to the English, which become 5 languages. It all tries to give the best and the most pure information about Ahlul Bayt, peace and blessings be upon them. And don't forget, and of course I know that you know that, this TV channel is trying its best to help you, help the parents to educate their kids, and to give them the best information about Ahlul Bayt, peace and blessings be upon them. So how important this channel is for you, how important your kids and the education of your kids is for you. If you care for your kids to be good educated, then this channel can be a good idea and good okay, I think that brothers in London, they've got a comment on what I said. So if you've got any comment, you're welcome. Alaikum assalam. Yeah, of course.
There we go, mashallah, mashallah.
Who's speaking?
I believe we have the first couple of names come in now to write on the flag. They should be sent in to you.
Okay, that's great. I'm all ready just to recap my Majik and start writing the blessed names. I call them blessed names because those who just participate in this great opportunity, their names are going to be written on the paper of Fatima al-Zahra salamullah alayha, and they are going to be rise-headed in the day of judgment in front of Fatima al-Zahra because they helped the channel which is named by the name of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, the son of Fatima al-Zahra salamullah alayha. Okay, can you just tell me the names and I'm going to write them here.
I didn't receive the names. I think they are sent in your phone maybe. Can I check?
Yeah, of course, why not? I think that, yeah.
We have Layla, Saadat, Sami.
Okay, so can I have the phone? Maybe I can just check the spellings exactly as it is written here. Okay, I'm going to write just which camera is taking me. I'm going to write the first name on the flag of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. There is a verse in Holy Quran which says as-sabiqun as-sabiqun ulaika al-muqarrabun. Those who just come faster than the other, okay? They are more closer to Almighty God. And these
And
6
this is
names.
truly a kind of competition.
Yeah, a kind of competition, of course. And here tonight, we've got a spiritual competition for you. Not only the competitions are going to be materialistic or economical, this spiritual competition is all for you to write down your name on flag of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and in the paper of Fatima al-Zahra salamullah alayha. So those 6 names who are going to be written here on this paper are among those first people who have started donating Imam Hussain TV channel, and they are as-sabiqun inshallah. Layla, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Layla, Sadat, Sami. I would like to say salam to Imam Hussein alayhi salam on behalf of Layla, Sadat, Sami, because she is the first person. She's the first person who called and just said her name as a donator. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. Assalamu alayka ya ibn Rasulillah. Assalamu alayka ya ibn Amir al-Mu'mineen wa ibn Sayyid al-Wasiyin. Assalamu alayka wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I don't know, maybe I hear that there is a call. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. I'm so glad to have and to see this kind of activity between the viewers, respected viewers with this channel, and this shows that Muslimin and Shia Muslims all around the world are have got hearts beating for Imam Hussein.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
I've got.
Do we have a call?
Saman.
Do we have a call, brothers?
Do call in if you have to contribute to the discussion, or if you'd like to have your name written on the flag of Abu Abdullah Hussain in Karbala. Why not call in and support our channel, inshallah? And your name could be on there alongside the others who have donated to this channel, inshallah.
And if I could, as the brother is writing the names of those blessed brothers and sisters who have committed to donate to Imam Hussain TV, and as this is allocated to Imam Hussain alayhi salam, arwahuna fidah, let me give you a story regarding a merchant who was approached by the brothers in the city of Yazd, which is one of the cities in Iran. It was near the time of Muharram. They approached this very wealthy merchant in asking him to donate to the center and the majlis for the majalis of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. And this is a very interesting story, brothers and sisters, because this merchant, when he came and told them that this is my checkbook, I give it to you, and this is the pen, and you write whatever amount you want me to donate, but please do not tell me the amount that you are going to write. So I will close my eyes and I will give you my blank checkbook, and you can write whatever amount you want. And he did. He gave them his checkbook, and they wrote the amount that they wanted, and they asked him, "Are you sure you want us to write the amount that we want?" And he said yes. Without looking, he placed his hand on the portion of the check that has the amount, and he signed it. He ripped the page and he gave it to them. Months passed away, and this merchant, departed from this world. When they buried him, and then the night of the burial, his family members and friends saw him in their dream, and they asked him, the first question they asked him is that, what happened when we came and placed you in the grave and we closed the door of the grave? He said with a big smile on his face, the first moment that you left me all alone, the two angels, Munkar and Nakir, came as they wanted to start my hisab. As they wanted to question me, I saw a luminous face approach me. And that was of the face of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. And this following statement, brothers and sisters, is what I want to convey to you. Imam Hussain alayhi salam said to the angels, the malaika, Nakir and Munkar, leave his hisab to me. The fact that he gave his checkbook and he did not look at the amount that these individuals from this Islamic center, from this community center were asking for organizing a majlis for me, the fact that he closed his eyes and he signed the checkbook and he never noticed how much, the fact that he done that for my sake, I will take care of his
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. And with that story, inshallah, we're going to go back to the land of Karbala where our master Imam Hussain is buried, inshallah. Karbala, salam, rahmatullah. Can
I've
you
got the names of those who have sent their donations, okay? And I would like to read their names once again. And I would like to ask you, Sayyidina, for a prize, a spiritual prize for these 5 people, 5 respected viewers who have just donated, okay? I don't know what can your gift be for them. Any special dua, I don't know, any special, salah or ziyarat ashura. Of course, for myself, I will perform. I say here, and I promise to perform a ziyarah. Okay? I promise to perform a ziyarah with ziyarat ashura for these 5 people, for these 5 first people who have sent their donations to Imam Hussain TV channel. Inshallah, I'm going to go to Holy Shrine of Imam Hussain alayhi salam and have these names in my dua, inshallah, when I go to Holy Shrine of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. This is my prize, my spiritual prize. What are you going to give them as a prize, Sayyidina? I don't know if brothers in London hear me.
Thank you very much, Karbala. And without further ado, I would like to welcome our guest who's joined us today, Shah Abbas. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Now we've got a guest, I think.
Pleasure to be part of Imam Hussain TV itself. So I think you guys do an absolutely incredible job. And I've been to Karbala myself. We did not just the Karbala walk a couple of Arba'ins ago. I was blessed to be in the studio as well. It's a beautiful studio right across the shrine. Is amazing. I think I want to take a moment for us to reflect on one thing alone. We live in 2019, right? About 100 years ago, the way to communicate the message gets passed quicker and medium. I'll give you an example. I'm involved in multiple charities in London, and where we perform a lot of activities to please God and in the name of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. We don't have that many media channels to promote the message, but we've got a lot of media channels to talk negative things about Muslims, negative things about Islam, which is not true. So about time we need TV channels like Imam Hussain TV to do that. Now, this is where it gets interesting. It's well and good to have TV channels, but who's going to fund them? Again, as the brother said, we need the funding. So my dear brothers and sisters, it is your time. Think about this. Every single pound, every single penny that you make to a donation, your name gets written on the flag that will be visiting Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Now, the other thing as well, is there is no guarantee that you're going to wake up tomorrow. So my dear brothers and sisters, make that pledge to make the donation, and I'm actually looking forward for people to make their money, Mohsen.
Inshallah, inshallah. Shah Abbas, you were talking about that you're involved in a lot of charities. Yes. I mean, do you do this in the name of Imam Hussain? How does Imam Hussain inspire you to do charitable work?
Alhamdulillah, I'm glad you asked that question. So it's very simple. If you get to know Imam Hussain Islam, most of the people know Imam Hussain Islam from the day of Karbala and he ends there. But no, the Imam Hussain alayhi salam story starts from Prophet Muhammad all the way down to the 12 Imams itself, and even till today. He is not passed away. He is still alive in hearts and souls of every single human being. The message is very pure. Now, the work that we do from the charity organizations that we're part of is helping the orphans, helping the homeless people, helping people in need, and that is what Hussein is about. That is what Hussaini is about. It's not about someone who is comfortable with Allah's blessing that's been given to you. It's about taking a step further and giving it back. So my father always tells me this, that you, my son, everything that you've got right now is not yours. It doesn't belong to you. Allah has made you a wasila, made you a path, made you a doorway to give your money to other people. Now, Imam Hussain TV is actually offering you, my dear brothers and sisters watching this, as an opportunity to pass the message. Documentaries that are done about Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Just imagine what Lady Zainab did just after the martyr of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, passing the message across. And that's exactly what Imam Hussain TV is trying to do. My dear brothers and sisters, it's time for you to play your part. It's very simple, straightforward. We need money to run this TV channel. The number's on the screen, as you can see. Make a donation, text us your name, WhatsApp us your name. The brothers in Iraq are going to start writing your names down. I want to put my name down as well, brother. So, alhamdulillah, if you allow me, like...
Before you actually be blessed by your name being put on there.
No, you can't go before me.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Because this question and the answer to this question is going to give the physical changes that you yourself went through.
Yes.
You can go back to before you started the charitable work in the name of Imam Hussain alayhi salam.
Inshallah, after we go to a short filler, inshallah. So join us after the break, inshallah. We will continue with Sayyid Ali's question, inshallah.
یک روز تماسی گرفتن از بروجرد. خانومی گفت که آقا میخوام کل طلاهامو اهدا کنم به سید الشهدا. گفتم خانم من بروجرد کسی نمیشناسم، تهران، اصفهان، مشهد، قم. اگر کسی دارین کسی بفرستم طلاهاتونه بگیره. گفت نه آقا، خواهش میکنم یکی رو برای من بفرستین به این آدرس، بیان طلاها رو بگیرن ببرن کربلا خدمتون تقدیم کنن. همینجور که من هاج و واج مونده بودم که کیه بفرستیم بروجرد کجای ایرانه. یکی از دوستان اومده بود این استودیو رو خواب کشی میکرد. گفت آقا سید کاری داری بروجرد؟ گفتم یه خانومیه میخواد طلاهاش اهدا کنه به سید الشهدا. گفت من کارم اینجا تموم بشه ماشینم مهرانه، ماشینم رو برمیدارم میرم، پدر مادرم بروجردن، هم پدر مادرم رو میبینم هم طلای این نوکر سید الشهدا رو میگیرم میفرستم بیاد کربلا. تا زنگ زدم به خانومه گفتم، گفت ظاهر امام حسین قدمش رو چشای ما جا داره. 2 روز بعد این شیر پاک خورده کارش تموم شد، آقای گودرزی اینجا و بلند شد رفت بروجرد. رسید بروجرد زنگم زد، تماس که گرفت دیدم داره گریه میکنه، اما گریه طبیعی نیست، به حق افتاده بود. گفتم که آقای گودرزی مشکلی پیش اومده، تصادف کردی؟ در اومد گفت که نه. گفتم پس چته؟ چرا گریه میکنی؟ گفت سید من زادگاه هم بروجرده، اومدم یه محله فقیرنشین بروجرد اینا نشستن، از همسایه ها پرسیدم که منزل آقای موسوی کجاست؟ گفتن که این خونشون، یه زن و مرد و دخترن مستاجرن تو این خونه. میگه در زدم، زنه در واز کرد. گفتم خانم از کربلا اومدم طلاهاتونه بگیرم. گفت بفرمایید تو اتاق پذیرایی آقامون تو هن. میگه من وارد اتاق شدم، یا الله یا الله گفتم، دیدم یه تخت بیمارستانه، یه مرد بستری رو تخت. میگه همینجور دیدم اشک از بغل چشم مرده میمد و اشکاش پاک میکرد. گفتم آقا چرا گریه میکنی؟ گفت من شرمنده امام حسینم، زنم برای یه ذره طلاها شما رو از کربلا تا اینجا کشیده. میگه نشستم بغلش گفتم انشالله امام حسین عنایتی میکنه. در اومد گفت که 3 ماه قبل من با کامیون تصادف کردم، کمرم مشکل پیدا کرده، دیگه پاهام قدرت و توانایی تکون خوردن نداره. خانومم پرستارمه تو خونه، به خاطر اینکه منو تنها ول نکنه تو خونه شما رو برای یه ذره طلاهاش از کربلا تا اینجا کشیده، من شرمنده ابا عبدالله کرد. یا حسین. میگه نشسته بودیم دیدم خانوم اومد یه استکان چای آورد گذاشت جلوم، یه پلاستیک فریزری زیر چادرش واز کرد، 9 تا علنگوهاشو تک به تک از دستش در آورد انداخت تو کیسه، گردنبند از دور گردنش واز کرد انداخت تو کیسه، گوشوارها رو از گوشش در آورد انداخت تو کیسه. میگه دیدم دختر بچه رو صدا زد، یه دختر بچه 3 ساله. دختر بچه اومد دیدم یه دستبند کوچیک طلا دور دست دختر است، دستبنده رو از دست دخترم باز کردن انداختن تو کیسه. میگه بلند شد کیسه رو بهم بده، دیدم اشکاش همینجور رو چادرش داره میچکه. میگه کیسه رو که داد گفت من شرمنده حضرت زهرام. بگین به خاطر دو دست آقا ابوالفضل این یه ذره طلا رو از ما قبول کنه، اسم ما رو تو این کربلای امام حسین ثبت و ضبط بکنه. خدا میدونه این آقایی که طلا رو آورد گفت سید من شرمنده امام حسین شدم. این زنه اگر شوهرش طوریش بشه خودش به یه دونه گوشواره ها محتاج میشه. مردم امام حسینی ها خودشون خوب میشناسن. کسی که با امام حسین قراردادی بسته تا آخر عمر دستش از سر سفره سید الشهدا دور و کوتاه نمیشه. خوشا به سعادت امام حسینی ها، اونایی که میتونن هر کی به هر نحوی، یعنی یکی میتونه با طلای خودش، بنده خدا میدونه تو همین کربلا سرویس جواهر گرفتم. یه سری هم یه خانم اومد حلقه عروسیش در آورد، گفت خود سید الشهدا شاهده، تنها طلای زندگیم حلقه عروسیمه، هیچی دیگه طلا ندارم. دوست دارم اندازه یه سر سوزن تو این تربت سید الشهدا اسم داشته. یک روز تماسی گرفتن از بروجرد، خانومی گفت که آقا میخوام کل طلاهامو اهدا کنم به سید الشهدا. گفتم خانم من بروجرد کسی نمیشناسم، تهران، اصفهان، مشهد، قم، اگر کسی دارین کسی بفرستم طلاهاتونه بگیره. گفت نه آقا خواهش میکنم یکی رو برای من بفرستین به این آدرس، بیان طلاها رو بگیرن ببرن کربلا خدمتون تقدیم کنن.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to all our dear viewers. It was an amazing video that was presented. We're seeing some of the sisters and brothers which are donating their most valuable items they have, their own gold, their wedding rings. This is why we are asking the brothers which can afford to donate with any little that they can help us with. I will pass it on back to Sayyid Ali, which was answering a question.
I was asking Brother Shah Abbas about if he had noticed any differences from before he started his charitable work or his activities for Imam Hussein and after. And
absolutely, I think it's, yes, correct. I 100% agree. I live with my family now. Alhamdulillah, we all live together. Before I was working in London, my parents were living in Scotland, I was away. My salary's gone up maybe about 200% roughly. So alhamdulillah, I'm getting paid more than what I was getting paid. I'm almost a chartered financial advisor now, so I'm progressing my career. Alhamdulillah, I got married last year, so that's even a bigger blessing.
So what does this say to the viewers?
Says, my dear brothers and sisters, I'm not going to lie, I am a walking, talking example. 3 years ago, I was just a normal guy in the streets of London, just walking up and down. Right now, I'm sitting in Imam Hussain TV, talking about Imam Hussain Islam. I'm honored, I'm humbled. And alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed me, Allah will bless you too. It all started by just taking that first step. My dear brothers and sisters, you got a moment to do it, just take your time, make that donation. It's time to give right now, there's no guarantee for tomorrow.
And inshallah, with that we can go straight to Karbala. Assalamu alaikum Karbala.
Who are going to call us or donate to the channel within different means.
I think that's a great opportunity.
In next 10 minutes.
Those who call and inshallah to say and present themselves as donators, inshallah. I have received a message. I don't know if
So I think that Brother Khaqani has got a note. He would like to inform the respected viewers about it. Just please.
Yes, I wanted to say that one of my brothers in the Karbala office is going to visit Imam Hussein alayhi salam in next 10 minutes, inshallah. Yes, right now. And this is night of Friday. You know how blissful it is to visit Imam Hussein alayhi salam the night of Friday. And for the first 10 people who are going to join us in the campaign, call or leave our message on WhatsApp and join the campaign, donate to the Imam Hussain TV. He will be exclusively visiting Imam Hussein by their names, pray for them, pray in behalf of them, reciting Ziyarat Ashura in the Holy Shrine. And inshallah, I would like to ask my brothers and sisters who are watching us to join and send their names to be mentioned in this exclusive ziyarah. I would like to ask you also to read the names you already written on the flag, yeah, so far.
Of course. I will do that, but before, I would like to inform the respected viewers. I have received a message from viewers who were asking about the Urdu channel or the other channels which are broadcasting Imam Hussain TV channels, Imam Hussain TV shows live, okay? You simply need to search or Google Imam Hussain TV, then you will find all
IMAM
yeah.
HUSSEIN
EIN. It's
dot
just like
TV.
this.
This is the website.
And you can simply find the 5 different broadcasting channels: Farsi, Arabic, English, Urdu, and Turkish. So you can choose which one that you like and watch it as you love Imam Hussain alayhi salam. I'm going to read the names which I wrote on the flag, and inshallah all these blessed names are going to be mentioned into the ziyarah of those who go to ziyarah of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. And as I just promised, I myself am going to also perform a ziyarah on behalf of those who have just sent their donations. The first one is Layla Saad Sami, Saman Hakim Far, Nilafar Ata, Sister Zahra, Fatima Rahman, Ali Hassanian, Ali Hassan, Maryam Sama, Maryam Salma, Muhammad Ali, Maysam Mahdi and family, Ali Rida and family, Rida Haidar. And of course I've got, I think, another name which I would like to write it down right here.
Nafisa
Yeah.
Shakzad.
It is.
We have a phone call, I think.
Nafisa Shakzad. Okay, I think that there is a phone call. Is there any phone call?
Sister Nafisa is from Washington, D.C.
Yeah, she's from Washington,
D.C. And we have Sayyid Yaqoubi from Manchester.
Yeah, new names?
Yes.
Sayyid Yaqoubi, okay.
Yakoubi.
Sayyid.
Yakoubi.
Y-A. Can you spell it?
Koubi.
Koubi. Okay, that's so great. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people up to now just claimed and said there and just performed their donation, and they said that they're ready to send their donations. Alhamdulillah. And we are waiting for more callers, for more donations, for more people to call, to send their donations, and to say that they're ready to help Imam Hussain TV. Their donation, and they said that they're ready to send their donations. Alhamdulillah. And we are waiting for more callers, for more donations, for more people to call, to send their donations, and to say that they're ready to help Imam Hussain TV. I would like to emphasize again that don't.
Mustafa, I believe we
I
have
think
a
that
caller.
we've got a phone call. Hello? Imam Hussain alayhi salam by your own donation. All of us love Imam Hussain alayhi salam, and all of us recite, "Oh Hussein, here we are. Oh Hussein, here we are. Labbaik ya Hussein." That's what all of us say when we come to ziyarah of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, especially in ziyarah of Arba'in. But now Imam Hussain TV channel, Imam Hussain TV channel is in need of your help. We need your help, you know. It is just frankly speaking. We need your help. Why? Because we don't want this channel stop its broadcast. We don't want this channel, which is named by the name of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, stop its broadcast. So I think that you know that how shame and how bad it is for a channel by 11 years broadcasting to stop suddenly. So yeah. Is there any conversation coming or call?
There's one name that we would like to add to the flag, Shah Abbas, who's my dear guest beside me.
Anyway, I was just continuing to say that this is a very special moment. This is a very, very special time and a special opportunity for all those who recite and say, "Oh Hussein, here we are. Labbaik ya Hussein." Imam Hussain TV channel has presented lots of services all around the world. Lots of people have claimed and have showed their love towards Ahlul Bayt and have said that they are going to turn into Shia. They are going to change into Shia, convert into Shia. So don't you want to share, to be
a means of salvation?
Yeah, a means of salvation, or to be shared, this thawab to be shared with you. Let's say something like this. Don't you want this thawab to be shared with you? Get a kind of share of this thawab. I think that this is so great. So everyone can send a message, say I'm Hussaini. We've got a call.
Do we have a call?
Hello, brother Ahmed Yaqubi. Thank you for your call. Do you hear me? Okay, brother, you have sent any donation. You have decided to help Imam Hussain TV channel, don't you? I don't know if the call is still stable and on air. I received no voice.
I think there's a problem with the
I
with
think
the voice.
unfortunately, one of actually, just we have decided to be honest with you, and of course we are always honest with our respected viewers. These are one of the problems and one of the sufferings that we are suffering from. The lack of the services, the lack of the equipments that we have. I wish if you all come to Karbala and enter the building of Imam Hussain TV channel and see how humble the equipments of this channel is, and all these equipments have been bought by the donation of the mu'minin and mu'minat from all around the world through these 11 years. And now if you come here,
don't mind, I would like to mention some of the expenses of Imam Hussain TV.
We know.
And I would like I ask my brother Sarma to prepare these slides I already sent to him for the expenses of Imam Hussain TV.
Yeah, that would be great.
There
I
are
think
some main expenses for the channel. The most important one is the expense for the broadcasting, as well as the buildings and internet as well.
Yeah.
So if we can have the first slide on air. Do we have a call?
Yes, we do. We got a call, I believe. His brother Yaqubi, I believe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Where are you calling from, brother?
Assalamu alaikum, brother Yaqubi. Oh, mashallah. How are you? Mashallah. No worries. At your service. At your service. Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Please, brother, continue.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum
Thank you very much for this program, and I want to give you all brothers and sisters from Germany, and we are now in the Hussainiyya with the brothers for Dr. Ahmed and Hussain.
Wow, mashallah.
MashaAllah, very well.
And we will make dua for you, inshallah. The brothers Hussein Sufni and Murtada Hussaini came already to us,
MashaAllah,
to,
yes.
to make a nice program for the
Yes.
channel.
So
the thing is, dear brothers, that the social media is the strongest weapon which we people use today. But you can use it for peaceful things and things which bring you to paradise, and you can use it also for haram things, for things which bring you to hell. We from Germany now, we are viewers of Imam Hussain TV3, and we always offer all brothers and sisters who come new to the Shia Islam and who can't speak Arabic, that they shall watch Imam Hussain TV, because they will get enough information about the religion and Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Imam Hussain TV is a channel where you can see just professional work and programs like you.
Thank you.
I had the honor and came already to the studio in London and the studios in Karbala, the nice buildings which are in the near of the Haram of Abul Fadl Abbas and Abi Abdullah Hussain alayhi salam. And I saw how the guys work there, and I saw the professionality of their work and the aim of their work, how they want to create and record programs for all people and all ages. Today we can compare the Imam Hussain TV with Western channels like BBC or the German channel ARD, because we see not just Islamic programs or programs which are boring for the one or other. We see programs where brothers and sisters are cooking, for example, in Shah Ramadan. We see children and women who give us nice information about Ahlul Bayt in a nice way. So finally, I can say to all people and to myself that the money which we donate for Imam Hussain TV, we will not use it, because we will give the money to Imam Hussain TV and to Imam Hussain, to the Islam, to the new people who come through Islam, and for the message of Muhammad wa Muhammad.
Inshallah. Brother Yaqubi, what would happen if a channel like Imam Hussain TV if it was to stop for your brothers and sisters in Germany? What would happen?
The issue what will help in Germany is that the most of the people haven't got any programs anymore, like lectures of their brothers, like Sayyid Aman Akhshawani, Sayyid Al-Nawab, like Shaykh Husam al-Attar, and other scholars. And the problem is that many brothers and sisters who came new to the Islam, they don't have any other channels where they can watch non-Arabic programs, so they can understand and get information also. And we know Imam Hussain TV3, they just speak English, and English is the language of the whole world. We see brothers and sisters in the USA, in Australia, in Great Britain, in Pakistan, Afghanistan, India, all over the world, they watch just Imam Hussain TV.
Thank you very much, brother.
If we lose Imam Hussain TV, we will lose many things also.
Indeed. Thank you very much, brother. Brother, would you like to send your salam to Abu Abdullah Hussain? We are live with Karbala right now. Would you like to send a small message to Abu Abdullah? Ahsan. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
لبيك يا حسين.
لبيك يا حسين. And this is the Darih of Abul Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. You're watching right now live from Karbala. Alhamdulillah, and thank you, my brother, for donating to Imam Hussain TV channel. I would like to mention something really important right now. There are some, monthly expenses which Imam Hussain TV channel or Imam Hussain Media Group have to spend for being able to broadcast its shows. Okay, so we really need those who start to donate to make their donations monthly. Okay, any amount which is possible is welcome. So make your donation monthly and repeatedly, so we can lay and we can just be guaranteed if we can say, we can be guaranteed that, okay, this amount of money is going to be donated every month.
It's a kind of subscription
Yeah.
to Imam Hussein, to the matter of Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Yeah.
And we are subscribed, in our ordinary life, we are subscribed to different things, newsletters, TV channels, things like that. This is a kind of spiritual subscription.
That's great.
And I think it will have an important role in our spiritual life.
So inshallah, in addition to subscribing to YouTube channel and the other media groups of Imam Hussein and social medias of Imam Hussein TV channel, don't forget that the donations, the monthly donations are more welcome, because Imam Hussein TV group, Imam Hussein Media Group has got monthly expenses to pay in order to be able to broadcast its shows, inshallah, and you, my brother and sister, be able to watch Imam Hussein alayhi salam's Golden Dome live. We need to be able to pay these expenses. So don't forget that this channel is yours. Alhamdulillah, all of you know that these nights I'm presenting and I'm hosting the live ziyarah show, Welcome to Karbala, and I'm so pleased by performing and hosting this live ziyarah show. I'm so grateful that I can see there are lots of people all around the world who love just to watch the Golden Dome of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. So let's not make this channel stop broadcasting. This channel is in need of your help, so don't forget to help. Brother Shah Abbas, we are with you if you would like to add any comments to what I said.
Go ahead.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Brother, I had a few questions for you. Brother Mustafa, can you hear me?
Yeah, of course, why not? I hear you clearly.
Go ahead.
Yes, brother Mustafa, can you tell us how the Imam Hussain TV works from the finances? Do you get monthly standing orders from donations? Where does the cost go? Can you give us a high level of how your finances work?
I think instead of me, Brother Haqqani is more informed about this, to give detailed information about the financial topics and financial items of the channel. So I would like to ask Brother Haqqani to give you the requested information.
Yes, I prepared some slides to simply explain what is the money of people who are donating to the channel will be spent for the different types of expenses. For the first slide, we have the approximately production expense for 30-minute show. We have different types of shows.
Yeah.
Of course, we have a single show or a talk show, we have documentary, and the shows like report, we call it report type shows. For a single or solo show, we will in 30 minutes, in the average of 30 minutes, we have to spend
the
at
average
least
time of any show, which is 30 minutes.
30 minutes,
okay.
Yeah. A sample time, as you can say. In average, $3 to $6 will be spent for every single minute.
$3 to $6. Let's say 5, and if it is 5 multiplied by 30, it is equal to $150 for each TV show.
It is just for the production, not for the broadcasting.
Yeah.
We will go to the broadcasting.
And the broadcasting story is something else.
Something else, yeah. We are talking about just only producing
You guys hear me from
30-minute
in Iraq?
solo show. It will be something between
when he's
120 to 180 US
For
dollars.
half an hour.
For half an hour.
Half an hour TV show.
For a talk show, 5 to 8 US dollars. But for a documentary is kind of expensive production. It takes something 5 to 50 US dollars. Locations of the shows and people who will be involved.
And the complexity of the documentary that is being produced.
Pre-production, production itself, and post-productions as well.
Can you both
For the
hear me
report type
from
shows,
Karbala?
we need to spend something around 5 to 9 US dollars per minute.
Okay. Just I would like to add a note in on what you're just speaking about and the information that you're giving. These amounts, $5, $6, they are all per minute. And per minute, each hour is 60 minutes. You know, I don't want to mention it. And each day is 24 hours multiplied by 60. How many minutes it is? So it will become a huge amount of money which is needed to produce, only produce these shows, talk shows, speech shows, documentary, and the other shows. Okay. I don't know if we've got any question from London or not.
Yes, brother, I wanted to say, yes, I wanted to say you guys are doing an amazing job, and by the sounds of it, looks about £500 to £1,000 an hour, end to end, including production, marketing, running, etc. It's a lot of expenditure doing. May Allah bless Imam Hussain TV and everyone that has been donating. So my question to you is, how is your finances meeting your expenditure? Is your income that's coming from donation, is it enough for you to survive, and is it enough for you to meet your expenditure, or do we really need to be here asking for more?
No, of course we need it to be monthly. I don't know if I could understand your question exactly.
It's a kind of subscription we need. All of these expenses are in monthly basis.
Yeah.
For example, if I want to go to the broadcasting
let's speak of the broadcasting.
Let me mention some of the broadcasting. We have 5 TV channels being aired on Eutelsat Hotbird satellite.
On different satellites, yeah.
Yes, as well as Nilesat for the Arabic channel, Galaxy 19, Yahsat, and others. So we spend monthly $23,000 per month for only our English channel to be aired on Eutelsat Hotbird. Okay, only for the English channel on Hotbird we are spending.
So let me ask the control room, the control office, if they've got the pictures, the illustrated pictures to show. Yeah, if you just show it, it would be much better.
The Hotbird, the English Hotbird.
Please show. Yeah.
Yes, that's it. We spend $23,000 for monthly for the broadcasting of our channel, English channel, on the satellite Eutelsat Hotbird.
This is a monthly expense, isn't it?
Yes, it is monthly.
It's monthly, okay.
And for the Persian channel as well on the Hotbird, we need to spend the same amount,
which is $23,000 per month.
US dollars per month.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
And we have the same channel, Imam Hussein 1, on Yahsat. We'll spend $7,400 per month.
Per month. It is for broadcasting the Farsi channel on Yahsat.
On Yahsat, monthly.
So it is a lower amount than
yes, each satellite had its own prices. I myself, as a person who was engaged with the negotiation with the satellite companies, was involved in different types of negotiations. We will check the prices every year. We will try our best to reduce the prices in any type of methods we can. We speak with the companies, we negotiate with different companies, we choose the best company with the best quality and less price, and that's what we got at the end of the negotiation.
We've got the English channel on Hotbird. We can't convert from Hotbird to Yahsat for English channel because most of the viewers of the English language are looking and watching the channels on the
let me correct you.
Yeah.
For the viewers who are watching us from the UK, United Kingdom, they prefer to watch the channel on the Sky platform.
Okay.
This will be adding $33,000 per month to our expenses. At the moment, we are not able to spend such an amount, but inshallah in future we will be able to do that.
Inshallah. I think that brothers in London, they would like to have the antenna and they would like to say something. So we're with you, and then inshallah we are going to be back with Mr. Khazani.
We were blessed with the presence. Thank you very much for coming.
See you soon,
Inshallah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, can you complete the report, please?
Yes, I want to go to the Arabic channel, and it's broadcasting on Galaxy satellite, which is broadcasting for the North America, the US, and Canada. We spend monthly $9,933, 99.33 US dollars per month for the broadcasting of our Arabic channel.
So let me mention something, that these prices, for example, for $933 US dollars, it's not that a big amount for the channel to pay. So I would like to say is that if we can I have the picture, please? Can you just control room? Yeah, I would like to talk about this. For example, for instance, $9,933. Only 10 volunteers, 10 donations of each $1,000 can cover this expense totally. Yeah.
Yes,
or
yes.
okay, let's say not 1,000. Let's say not 1,100. Only 190, or let's say 100 donations of $100. 100 people donate $100 every month. $100 is not that big amount, I think, and only 100 people can donate $100 per month to be able to save this channel from being off. So that's a good idea.
On Galaxy, of course.
On Galaxy.
On Galaxy.
Yeah.
Satellite. If we go to the Arabic channel being broadcasted on Nilesat, we spend 14,000 US dollars monthly for the broadcasting of Arabic channel for Nilesat in the Middle East, North
So here,
America,
say 100
area.
people paying 100 people, 100 donations monthly, paying $140 each month.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, and how many Shia Muslims do we have all around the world?
It is something around 500 million.
500 million Shia Muslims all around the world. There aren't any amount of 100 or 200 people to donate these amounts of money. It's unbelievable, and I'm sure that inshallah tonight we are going to be able to get as much as donation to save these channels, inshallah, and not to stop them from broadcasting. I'm sorry.
Inshallah. For the broadcasting of our for Turkish channel, we spend 14,000 US dollars per month on the Hotbird, and for the broadcasting of our Urdu channel, which is not on satellite, it is only internet based, we spend 1,500 US dollars per month.
And that's not expensive. That is too cheap.
And at the end of these expenses, we will have the MCR and social network management, the expenses, which is something around 10,500 US dollars, which covers all of the master control room and the social media, of all channels,
which is a monthly expense.
It is monthly as well.
So
of course we will have other expenses like the building rentals, as well as the payments for the salaries. Yeah, but it is not mentioned in this list. So far we try to be so clear and clarify everything for our viewers.
So for finalizing, what you said is that the most important thing that we are just seeking for and we are searching for is to fulfill the amounts and the expenses which are monthly paid for the satellites. So let's go back to London and welcome the new guest, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
Welcome back to our
Alaikum
London
assalam.
studios. Sister Zainab, Amy here, and so excited and so grateful to be here tonight. So excited and so grateful to be here tonight and having the opportunity to speak about reverts and how we as a channel, we can better accommodate to our revert brothers and sisters. And joining us for this fantastic discussion tonight is my dear friend and fellow revert sister, Sister Sana. Assalamu alaikum, my dear.
Alaikum salam, Sister Amy.
How are you doing tonight?
Good, I'm so excited to be on this show. It's such a good cause and it's just a privilege to be able to represent the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam on such an amazing platform.
Absolutely fantastic. But my dear viewers, we just don't want this to be a discussion between me and Sana. We want you to get involved. So please do call in. Please send us your messages with all your thoughts. We gladly welcome them. And as well, please don't forget to be generous with your donations, because with your donations, we can continue to make bigger and better programs for your enjoyment. And also remember, even if you just give £1, €1, $1, whatever your currency may be, nothing is small in the eyes of Sayyid al-Shuhada, Imam Hussain alayhi salam, when you do it sincerely for his love. So, Sister Sana, let's get right into it and delve into this topic. Now, we are so blessed to be strong, educated women, to have this platform to represent the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. And your revert story just touches me so much, because not only did you enter this path, but you also brought your family as well. So why don't you share this with the viewers?
Sure, so I come from a town, Southampton, which is in Hampshire. There isn't many Shias there, and if they are, they're very to themselves. And so when I embraced Shia Islam, one of the things that got me into it more was channels like Imam Hussain TV. Without channels like this channel, we wouldn't be able to understand Shia Islam as much, and it's available all the time. So if you're busy working, studying, and you can't access majalis that much, it's there, it's in your doorstep, it's in your home. And so it's readily available for us all. So this was one of the main reasons why we were able to kind of embrace Shia Islam as much as we did, alhamdulillah, and also my family did, and listening to the ulama on the screen was so beneficial for all of us, and in English as well. So for those who don't understand, the other languages, the Arabic, the Farsi, it's just available for us all, and it's inclusive. And to see women on platforms to kind of motivate us to want to do something. So it is really, really beneficial that people pick up the phone and they contribute, because this channel's, it's run on contributions. And in order for us to kind of make better programs and to reach all homes, we need the generous donations that are being given to us right now. So alhamdulillah.
You're so right, and it resonates with me as well, because I've been a revert in this religion for 3 years now, alhamdulillah, and since coming to Imam Hussain TV and having this platform, it's changed my life so much. It's impacted me so much. So I'm so grateful to have this here, and just any kind of support that I can give, or just encourage other people to support this amazing cause. We can't underestimate that value. But what kind of projects have you been working with Imam Hussain TV on?
So I first got into the Making a House a Home series with Fahima, the life coach, and that was amazing because it kind of covers all areas of real life that us women deal with day in and day out. So it's kind of giving a platform to women. We're always kind of benchmarked and we're not actually put forward to do certain roles.
It's true.
And a lot of women are discouraged. They feel as a Muslim woman, you shouldn't be doing certain things, or they're just not motivated or driven to do things. But we want to break those stereotypes. We want people to come. We want people to kind of represent women, be empowered.
Absolutely.
And a channel like Imam Hussain TV gives women the opportunities to do this. And, just remember the next generations that are coming, if you have children, if you want your girls to be, to understand Shia Islam or come into something like this, it's available. Having these opportunities for young girls to be able to get involved with is an amazing thing. And why not contribute? Why not help so that we're able to provide these facilities for young girls to come into and be part of Ahlul Bayt and to spread the message of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam.
Yeah.
And so, a channel like this, again, is amazing. If we didn't have these channels and we weren't able to go to Majalis, what would we do?
Yeah.
Especially as reverts who've come into Shia Islam, and especially in my situation where I come from a Moroccan background, so it's mainly Sunnis. And especially in Morocco itself, they don't have Majalis, and there are lots of Moroccans who are coming to Shia Islam now because of channels like Imam Hussain TV.
SubhanAllah.
So just imagine the blessings, the rewards you get by contributing to such a channel that allows you to spread the message to people that are oppressed within their countries and don't have the freedom to kind of observe their religion. So they might be in their homes, at least they're getting some form of information about the Ahlul Bayt. It might not be a majalis, but it could be on the app, on the phone, on their TV.
Yeah.
So, it goes, a little penny goes a long way, and we mustn't forget that. So alhamdulillah, it's truly a blessing as a woman to be on this kind of platform and to inspire other women to come forward.
Yeah.
Don't kind of shy away. Come forward, represent yourself, represent women. Be like Fatima Zahra alayhi salam, be at the forefront and kind of, truly represent what you believe in.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Sorry to cut you off there, my dear. We're actually being given the opportunity to go to the holy land of Karbala to send our salams now. Assalamu alaikum.
We hear you.
How are you tonight?
Alhamdulillah, thank you, of course. How can we be when we are next to the holy shrine of Imam Hussain alayhi salam and Abu al-Fadl Abbas alayhi salam? This is the best feeling that we can ever have.
Although it is past midnight, but it's very good atmosphere here in the studio, and inshallah we are blessed with the spiritual atmosphere of Imam Hussein and his loyal brother Abu al-Fadl Abbas close to our shrine.
Yeah. If you would like to say salam to Imam Hussain alayhi salam while watching the Golden Dome of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, I think that this channel and this studio here in Karbala is the best place for you to make you speak with Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Sister Amy, if you would like to say salam to Imam Hussain alayhi salam, we are ready to make this connection ready for you.
Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah wa ala awahi allati halat bi fina'ik. Assalamu alayka ya Qamar Bani Hashim Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas alayhi salam. Please give your salam as well, Sana.
Assalamu alaykum ya Hussein. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Just absolutely stunning scenes.
Sister Amy, you just said salam to Imam Hussain alayhi salam over this window, let's say. And what's your feeling? I would like to ask you, as a Muslim, as a Shia, as a lover of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, who said your salam to Imam Hussain alayhi salam, how do you feel right now?
It's very moving. I have tears in my eyes just thinking about it. I'm so far away from Karbala, this place that just feels like a home to me, even though I'm not Iraqi. But to be able to just tune in on a TV and just see those beautiful golden domes again, you can't underestimate just how powerful and how poignant that is. And subhanallah, thank Allah for Imam Hussain TV. I don't think there's any other English-speaking channel in the Shia world that can boast this excellence that we have right in front of us right now.
Alhamdulillah. And you know, that's exactly the same feeling that all the mu'mineen and mu'minat all around the world have when they watch and see the golden dome of Imam Hussein alayhi salam through the window which is prepared and opened in front of them by Imam Hussein TV channel. I have the Welcome to Karbala TV show live every odd night, and I can see, I can feel, I can communicate with those who drop tears while they are watching the golden dome of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. You know, all these pure and perfect feelings are all came to Karbala and performed a live ziyarah through window of Imam Hussein TV channel, through this window which is prepared by Imam Hussein TV channel. So I think that right now all those who are watching us, those who love Imam Hussein, those who love Ahlul Bayt, don't miss this opportunity to share this opportunity to be a part of Imam Hussein members, Imam Hussein family, Imam Hussein team, and make it possible for all the people all around the world to be connected to Imam Hussein alayhi salam. What do you think about it?
I couldn't agree more. And the fact is, when we give to a cause like this, like even if it's just £1, $1, €1, the thing is we are impacting millions of people across the world. In the fact there are so many people, you know, like me and Sister Sana, we can't go to Karbala whenever we feel like it. So we are able to do our ziyarat by tuning into Imam Hussain TV. So when a person rings up and makes that pledge and gives even that small amount, you're helping millions of people across the world to do ziyarat of Sayyid al-Shuhada alayhi salam. And we all know the benefits and the virtues of the ziyarat of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. So just imagine that thawab, those blessings that will come in your life, and then imagine just standing there on the Day of Judgment, a day of fear, panic, terror. The people are standing there, they're sweating, they're terrified, they're standing in front of the majesty and the wrath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But then imagine seeing the majesty of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam coming towards you, extending his hand and saying, you helped my cause, therefore I will help you on this day.
Sister Amy, you know better than me that the ziyarat of Imam Hussein alayhi salam is highly recommended for all the believers and followers of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. And you know better than myself that how difficult it is that, for a lot of people who are living in the West or living in India, living in Pakistan, living in Australia, to come physically and visit Imam Hussein alayhi salam as a pilgrim. But Imam Hussein TV, alhamdulillah, made a window for those who are, it is difficult financially, or they have different type of problems, cannot come, someone is ill, someone has a lot of problems in their life, and they cannot physically come and visit Imam Hussein. But they have the opportunity to use this window every day to visit Imam Hussein,
to perform a virtual ziyarah, of course, at least.
And I believe that this ziyarah will be written in their
for sure
in their
you know, these nights, of course, and when I have the Welcome to Karbala, I just bring with me the book Kamil al-Ziyarah. And there are lots of things noted and narrated in this book about the greatness and the rewards of ziyarah of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And I just would like to mention, Brother Mas'ud, I would like to mention that this is only one thing and one present and one gift that Imam Hussein TV channel is presenting and giving to its viewers. There are lots of other things which are presented and showed and broadcasted by Imam Hussein TV channels, such as the knowledge and the ma'rifah of Ahlul Bayt, the idea, the teachings of Ahlul Bayt. Have you ever seen the ziyarah of Arba'in throughout the window of Imam Hussein TV channel? Have you ever seen how those great huge numbers of people come to Imam Hussein holy shrine from all around the world, and the cameras of Imam Hussein TV channel is just showing it and taking the pictures for you? All these things have got some expenses, some money to pay monthly, and that's why we are now suffering from lack of fund. So that's why we are asking people to spend and give their donates, inshallah. Miss Sana, what do you think about the importance of Imam Hussein TV channel, and what should Shia Muslims all around the world, especially those who are living in West, do in this regard?
Well, like the brother said, there are many Muslims around the world who are not blessed to go and visit the shrine of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Many people from my country, Moroccans, who are unable to travel to these places because if a stamp in their passport shows that they've been to Iraq, it may cause them problems when they come back. And having this channel, like you said, every single day on your screens allows them, gives them the opportunity to be able to have that ziyarah, have that right that is kind of stolen away from them. We're so lucky we live in the West right now, where we're able to travel and come and go as we please. However, many brothers and sisters around the world suffer day in and day out just because they love the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. And we need to consider this, and that's why we really need these donations to help run the channel. And we have a vast amount of different programs that cater for all. And so hence why, me and Sister Amy here are sitting here, because we really appreciate the generous donations people continue to do and the work that is put in to serve the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. And for me, myself, I have benefited from a channel like Imam Hussein TV. It helped me to understand. It helped me be where I am right now and promote this channel, and to allow others to kind of come forward, especially women who are maybe a bit more, scared to come forward or to be outspoken. We want to kind of break those stereotypes. We want women to come forward. Many women are knowledgeable and they have a lot to give and a lot of experience. And kind of having a channel like this open to all benefits, the whole Shia community. So, like I said to the viewers, we really appreciate your donations, and inshallah, the more donations we receive, the better quality programs that we can provide for all, not just Muslims. Non-Muslims could be sitting down watching TV, and they could come across the channel, and they might be like, "Oh, what's this?" And they get dragged into it, and they sit and they watch, and they're intrigued. We can bring people who are not Muslim to Islam through a channel like Imam Hussein TV. Wouldn't you say that, Sister Amy?
It's absolutely true.
To add on, excuse me, if you don't mind, to add on to Sister Sana's notes, I would like to add that as a person who managed Imam Hussein TV for more than 3 years, one of our main reasons was converting the message of Imam Hussein alayhi salam to an understandable language and culture for Western people. Of course, English is not the only thing. Translating from Arabic to English is not the only thing that we do. We are trying our best to speak with the youth generation of our Shia community in their own culture, bringing the message of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, message of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam, understandable for the
For the youth of the Western countries.
to the youth and kids of the Shia community. Also, if we have more financial support, we have a lot of plans to do. We have a library full of plans to begin.
To perform,
Lots of projects. Yes, for sure.
There are lots of ideas. One of them, just to mention, one of them is to prepare and produce TV shows for kids, for Shia kids. You know, kids are so important to pay attention to, but unfortunately, because the cartoons and the other things are so great for kids to teach them, to give them information about Ahlul Bayt, but you know, the expenses for producing cartoons and animation for kids is so expensive and so high. So that's why we have them just as an idea away. So I think that there is a call in London. My dear Bob,
can we take the call, please?
So there's a call with you.
Excuse me, we do have a call.
Assalamu alaikum, we've got a caller on the line.
I don't know if the brother or sister, she or he is calling, I don't know, but I hear that there is a call. We can just speak with the caller and we welcome him or her for donating the Imam Hussain TV channel. Okay, so I don't know if the call is still online or not, but I would like to just mention one thing. The word of the nation is exactly mentioned in Holy Quran. Maybe some people say that, okay, where in Quran the word of the nation has been mentioned? Infaq is the most important thing which you can just find in Holy Quran, okay? Infaq. If we just see the Sunnah of Nabi, Sunnah Nabawiyya, the procedure and the behavior of Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, we can see that he said, "Ma qama wa mastaqama al-Islam illa bimali Khadija wa sayfa Ali," which means in English, Islam couldn't be established only because of the wealth of Khadija and the sword of Amir al-Mu'mineen, commander of faithful, Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. So don't forget that the wealth of Sayyidah Khadija was spent to strengthen Islam. Right now, our duty is to spend money, not only me to work here in this TV channel, even you as a viewer of Imam Hussain TV channel, it's your duty, without any complimentation, let's speak frankly and seriously. It is your duty to pay for Islam, okay? Because Islam has not been received by us cheap and without any expense. Lots of shuhada, lots of martyrs have been murdered until Islam have came to us, and it's our duty to spread this Islam, this idea to whole world. Imam Hussain TV channel is just doing this duty right now. I don't know if brothers in London, they hear me, if you've got any comment on this.
Okay. That was so lovely to be able to just feel like you're in the presence of Imam Hussain alayhi salam in Karbala there. So going back to the discussion that we're having, what do you think, as someone who's had experience working for the channel, what do you think we should be doing to improve the way that we accommodate for our revert brothers and sisters?
Well, there's a lot really, I feel. I feel a lot of reverts don't feel comfortable as much, or they don't, they're not integrated as much. However, with Imam Hussain TV, as you can see, there are many different types of people that come onto the show. So Imam Hussain TV are great at bringing people from lots of different backgrounds and kind of creating a show with lots of different experiences. So I really believe if the more the more donations we can get, the more shows we can do, the more variety of shows we can do, and therefore we can have more, you know, reverts come in and do different discussions and have different ideas. But without the funding, we're restricted. And that's why it's so important that people pick up the phone and they donate and they contribute whatever they have, whether it's £1, you know, whether it's 50p, it doesn't matter. Any amount helps us, and it's all in the name of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. And for me, myself, the channel, I've learned so much, you know, from when I started. You know, it's not just kind of working here, you're learning, you're gaining knowledge. And you're improving yourself as, you know, as a Muslim. You're improving your akhlaq, your knowledge, and you're meeting great people around you where you can all learn new things and share different experiences. And just like me and you, how we met, you know, we wouldn't have met if we didn't come onto Imam Hussain TV.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, we wouldn't be sitting here right now and having this discussion if, you know, we didn't put ourselves forward and weren't brave enough to kind of say, you know what, we want to be vocal. We don't just want to, you know, sit at home and say we follow Imam, you know, Ahlul Bayt and the teachings of Imam Hussain alayhi salam, but we actually want to be on a platform. We want to represent them.
It's deeds, not words.
Exactly. And so, you know, it's so important. We really, really rely on everyone's contributions to help this channel and to propagate the message of Imam Hussain alayhi salam and to worship Allah to the best ability we can. You know, like the brother was saying, it is our duty. It's our duty as Muslims to contribute so that the message does not die out. We need things like this, you know, especially with social media and the internet being at a high now. Some people just don't have time to go to majalis. They don't have time. That everyone is busy working, running around.
Or they don't even have a sheer masjid or a Hussaini in their hometown. That's how it used to be for me. Like I used to live out in the countryside, and until I had the opportunity to move to London and come and work for Imam Hussain TV, it's such a common problem that I get when I meet fellow revert sisters.
Exactly. It's very common, and it's very similar. Like the stories are very similar, and programs or shows or TV programs that Imam Hussain TV do, it kind of enlightens us all. You know, it can help Sunnis come to Shia Islam, it can help non-Muslims come to Islam, and it can also improve Shia Muslims' understanding of certain things. You know, just because you were born into it, it doesn't mean that you know it all. We are continuously learning and improving ourselves as human beings. And so it's so important that, you know, we have a channel like this. Can you imagine if there were no channels like Imam Hussain TV?
SubhanAllah. Yeah. That's so true. And what you were speaking about earlier really struck me about you're originally from Morocco, and the fact like people are banned from having majalis there. Just been informed we're going to have to go for a break, but dear viewers, please do stay tuned and we'll see you after the break, inshallah.
You're here defending the paedophile. I'm here defending your dad. Women are here defending the paedophile. You're here defending.
We don't need a TV channel because we've got mosques.
We have Islamic centres that are always open.
We have schools teaching Islam.
Hijab is part of a school uniform.
Islam has come and it's established here in the West.
And everyone's happy.
They love us, our food, our fashion,
our culture.
The media is always on our side.
We've got plenty of English speakers, plenty of English books,
and plenty of places to go and learn in the English language.
Let's be real.
Let's get active. Be more involved. www.imamhussain3.tv.
Imam Hussein Media Group is a virtual university that works on a global scale to spread the true message of the Prophet and the Ahlul Bayt's peace and blessings be upon them. Imam Hussein TV was established 10 years ago in the city of Isfahan, Iran. We work to cover all aspects of religion, Islamic jurisprudence, politics, philosophy, and many more, and aim to bring the public's attention to the righteous Islamic sect, Shia Islam. Our ultimate goal as a media group is to convey the interpretations of the Holy Quran, as well as the traditions and knowledge of the Holy Prophet and his progeny. May Allah's peace and blessings be upon them. Our objectives are to protect and safeguard the Shia youth from the destructive impact of immoral ideologies, standing up against injustice by documenting the oppression of Shia across the globe, as well as encouraging peace and unity amongst the Muslims. To reach our aims and serve the Muslim Ummah, we require a budget that would cover all the expenses for our productions, allowing us to work on different projects. Imam Hussein Media Group is a crowd-funded project. We have no sales nor do we charge for our services. We solely rely on monthly payments, financial contributions, donations, religious alms, and generous gifts. The expenses of each production varies depending on the type of project and the style of filming. There are many elements to a production that requires time and capital. The producer must analyze the costs of the venue hire, equipment, transport, feature fees, set design, staff support, and further additional costs. The Holy Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him and his family, narrated, "The best of people is he from whom people benefit." It is up to you to help the Muslim Ummah come together and help guide the youth in remaining on the correct path of Islam. To take part in this global conquest and to spread the message of Imam Hussein, peace and blessings be upon him, please visit www.imamhussain3.tv or give us a call on +44 0203 515 0199. You can also contact us via WhatsApp, Telegram, SMS, or even email us on donate@imamhussain.tv. Let's work together hand in hand to elevate the faith of our Shia youth today.
Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Let's start with a very loud salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Alhamdulillah, barakat Imam Hussein. We have Brother Muhammad Haji Safar with £1,070 donation.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Alhamdulillah. And we have another brother by the name of Sharif Khudayari. He's donated $870, and he's from the city of New York.
They send me the
because Brother Mustafa wants the names to be exactly written with the good spelling, please send us the names.
She's currently residing
Kindly please send us the
Kuala
names,
Lumpur,
brothers.
And inshallah she will be donating £400 a month
Let us also celebrate with the names of the donators. That's only you say salawat.
So I'd like to
recite
thank our dear
salawat
viewers
in
for
London.
donating and
So
keep
here,
on calling
let
in,
me
keep on
have the
donating,
opportunity of
and
writing
inshallah we'll be
those
writing your
great
name
names
in
on
the
the
flags in
flag of Imam
Karbala.
Hussein alayhi salam. Send me the names on Telegram as we are just connected with you. So inshallah I will be able to write the names on the flag, brothers.
As I get off the set, Brother Mustafa, I will be sending you all the names inshallah.
Inshallah. I'm waiting for the names so proudly. I write the names on the flag of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Just don't forget that there are, if you just notice, some names are written on the N, noon. Some are written on Ya, and some names are written on Sin, and some names are written on Ha. For those names who are written on Noon, okay, I think that those who are blessed by their names to be written on Noon of Hussein, they always say Nura Aini ya Hussein. Imam Hussein is the light of my eyes. Okay, so who can be blessed by his name being written on the N, on the Noon of the name of Hussein on this flag? Adding to
the
point of Brother Mustafa, the ones which their name is under the harf ha, they are Ahibba al-Hussein, inshallah. And the ones which are under the haruf of ya, they say Ya Hussein.
Those who recite Habibi ya Hussein.
Habibi ya Hussein, inshallah.
Those who recite Sayyidi ya Hussein with Sin, and with Ya, those who recite Ya Hussein in the day of judgment in front of Fatima al-Zahra, when she is taking and picking up the true Shia, the true Muslims from the other ordinary people, just like a hen which takes the good seeds from the bad seeds. And this is what we know in our books, in our ahadith, that everyone who helps Hussein, everyone who cries for Hussein, everyone even who pays money in the path of Imam Hussein alayhi salam will be rewarded by Fatima al-Zahra. Isn't that true? Don't we believe it? So let's write and let's receive donations from all the mu'mineen and mu'mineen and mu'minat from all around the world. This is exactly what I feel, that tonight is a special opportunity for all the mu'mineen and mu'minat to write their names on the flag of Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
I'd like to congratulate all brothers and sisters which donated, and inshallah there will be opportunity for tomorrow and Saturday for any other donators that want to give. I would like to remember that anybody that wants to donate can donate in the name of their loved ones which have left this world. Their family members, their friends, anybody that wants to donate, they're more than welcome to pick up the phone and call us. They can also visit our website. And today it's Laylatul Jum'ah. Today it's a Friday night. I think we will be giving a service to the ones which have donated. Sayyid Ali Nawab will be reciting a small ziyarah to Aba al-Fadl, and Sayyidi Mawlai Imam al-Hussein. I'll pass it on to Sayyid Ali.
Thank you very much. I would like to remind our brothers and sisters that all of those working and serving Imam Hussein alayhi salam in Imam Hussein TV, wherever they may be, in Karbala, in London, in other offices, they all mention you and they will always remember you and your loved ones in their service and in their dua and ziyarah. I will recite a short ziyarah in the name of all of those who donated tonight and in the name of the marhumin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. السلام عليك يا مولاي يا أبا. السلام عليك أيها العبد الصالح المطيع لله ولرسوله ولأمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك وعلى أمك الطاهرة أم البنين. السلام عليك وعلى إخوتك مستشهدين بين يدي الإمام الحسين في كربلاء. السلام عليك وعلى أختك الحوراء زينب. السلام عليك يا ساقي عطاش كربلاء. رزقنا الله زيارتكم في الدنيا وشفاعتكم في الآخرة ورحمة الله وبركاته. Now we go to the shrine of Imam Hussain alayhi salam in this very night, alongside the Zuwar of Imam Hussain. From London we shout, Assalamu alayka ya Mawlai, ya Aba Abdullah al-Hussain. السلام عليك وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك. عليك مني سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. السلام عليك يا مولاي يا سيد الشهداء. السلام عليك وعلى زوارك. السلام عليك ورحمة الله وبركاته.
اللهم صل على
محمد وآل محمد. I believe there is a phone call.
Inshallah, I believe we do have a phone call. Assalamu alaikum, brother, sister. Your name and where you're calling from? Assalamu alaikum. I believe we're having some technical difficulties. Inshallah, if you could call back, we'll really appreciate that. And inshallah, you can go into the live show and add to the discussion, or even send your salam to Abu Abdullah Hussain, inshallah. If we could please introduce our guest, Mr. Muhammad Ali. Assalamu alaikum. A familiar face here on Imam Hussain TV. How does it feel sitting on the other side? Normally you're on that side, isn't it?
It feels actually quite relaxing.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
It's good to have you, brother. Thank you very much for coming.
So, Brother Muhammad.
Yes.
I believe we have a caller actually.
Okay.
So inshallah, let's go straight to the caller. Assalamu alaikum. Your name and where you're calling from? Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum, brother or sister. Do we have you on Imam Hussain TV?
Inshallah, they'll be watching if they're not speaking. So,
Brother Muhammad.
Brother Muhammad. Inshallah, we'll get the caller to call back, inshallah, and join us. So, our discussion, we were, and this campaign, hashtag I am Hussaini. I mean, what does it mean to you to be Hussaini? How do you identify as being Hussaini?
The question, I think, is very easy in essence, but it's also very deep and meaningful. Really, to be fair, I think, I speak for a lot of people. We're all Muslims, but to reach the maqam of being a mu'min, forget a muttaqi, is a different ranking. So to be, from my point of view, Hussaini, really one has to really take yourself back to the lessons of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. And if we look at the Imam, Sayyid al-Shuhada, Imam Hussain al-Islam, the embodiment that he had and the manifestation, as it were, of the qualities that he actually executed with his family, you know, acts of kindness, humility, taqwa, bravery, but at the same time shying away from actually using the sword and so on and so forth. It's very, very, very hard. What we should do, I think, really is to take lessons from his life, his older brother, his mother and father, and their Jad, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, and the Holy Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, to really see what lessons we can actually pass on to humanity. Because there's no doubt that Imam Hussain al-Islam is a saviour of not just Muslims, but of mankind.
if I may interrupt you, brother, what you said was very beautiful. And if anyone was to go and read and research about the life of Ahlul Bayt, specifically the Holy Prophet and his holy progeny, they will be able to see very clearly that these luminous individuals, the whole purpose and the sole purpose for them to come to this world was to guide mankind to the ultimate goal, which is to be in the paradise on the same level. Absolutely. They came to guide you and me. Absolutely. They came to guide the brothers and sisters to the paradise.
I mean, as Allah's own hadith, I believe, in the hadith Qudsi, he says, I am a hidden treasure and I wish to be discovered. And therefore I created the holy Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, starting from, the Holy Prophet. So I am Mahmud and I have created him as Muhammad. And I am, Allah, and I've created him as Ali, and I'm Fatir, and I've created her as Fatima, and I'm Ihsan, and I've created him as Hassan, and I'm Hussain, and I've created him as Hussain. So we have to look at all these messages. If you go back to the biblical texts, the Old Testament texts, everything goes back to them. Everything, all lessons in life. So who is this Hussein? And to be Hussaini really means that you're actually holding that beacon and saying that I am not an embarrassment to him or that holy Ahlul Bayt Islam, by showing our akhlaq, by being kind to people, by donating, as it were, that we are obviously seeking today and tonight, inshallah, from donors, but also really to be ambassadors. And that really means to show yourself to everyone out there and to make them say, there's something different about him or her. What is it? I want something. And that is a sort of small step, I think, that I'd like to get to.
What better way to be an ambassador than to donate to Imam Hussein TV and to support the channel where we here are propagating the message of the Ahlul Bayt and propagating the message of Imam Hussein, inshallah, to the masses, inshallah. The numbers are at the bottom. If not, join us on the website www.imamhussain3.tv. Mr. Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
Now, I think it's fair to say, me and you probably grew up at a similar time.
Sure.
Right. Was there Shia television available at the time? We as Shia Muslims, where would we get our knowledge from?
Growing up in London, there was no Shia mediums, as it were, platforms, radio stations. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, obviously there were just lectures per your community. So if you were from the Indo-Pak community, which we're both from, then it would be in Urdu. The occasional khutbah on Friday prayer, and even that came quite late, as it were, in our late teens, if not 20s. So the message wasn't really put out there. Everything that we learned was from either books, or from being taught from our parents, or from attending majalis, or Sunday school, or religious classes, as it were, once a week. So that's where I actually gained my basic knowledge from, and just learning from the home.
How would you have benefited if there was a TV channel, such as Imam Hussein TV?
Yeah.
If that was around in our time.
I think immensely. Getting to know people from other communities, I think that's very important as well. So for example, before, people were more insular. Indians and Pakistanis were together, independent, the Khojas were independent, Arabs were independent, Iraqis were independent, and the converts and reverts were also independent, and they still have that issue to this day.
Of course.
Serving
it's
them.
Funny enough that you should think of the past and say this is how it was. While now, at the moment, now that we're living this day and age in some areas of America and Canada and other parts of the world, they still lack watching Islamic TV channels. We are trying to upgrade our existence amongst all the satellite channels, because, as you said, there are some centers who hold programs once or twice a week. Maybe it's the Thursday night or the Friday afternoon. And to my experience, when I visited America, there were many imams saying to me, there are days like Muharram and the holy month of Ramadan that pass and come, and we don't have enough lectures, let alone satellite channels. They only recite Quran or some of the du'as, and that's it. So this is very important, our brothers and sisters who are watching us live now, that we continue this good work and we continue airing on the satellite channels and on the internet to be able to provide the knowledge of Ahlul Bayt and transfer the knowledge that we carry from Ahlul Bayt and this torch that we're carrying to the other generations.
So I believe we have a phone call coming in, inshallah.
Mashallah.
Assalamu alaikum to the caller. Your name and where you're calling from?
Assalamu alaikum. I'm speaking on behalf of Sayyid Ruqayya from London.
Oh, mashallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
From London.
Please, your message.
Firstly, I would like to thank Imam Hussain TV for their programs and for benefiting us with the stories of Ahlul Bayt, also allowing us to witness the shrine live, and also thanking Imam Hussain TV team because of their tireless work they have done to ensure that the people in the West like us understand and comprehend the message of the Ahlul Bayt through the different number of shows. With this, we would like to try and gather as many donations as we can from our team here at Sayyid Ruqayya alayhi salam, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you very much. Sister, would you like to send your salams to Karbala, to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein?
Assalamu alaikum, ya Sayyidi wa Mawlai, Abu Abdullah al-Hussein.
Thank you, mashallah. Inshallah, your salam will be qabul, inshallah. And thank you for calling in. Mr. Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
When was the last time you visited Karbala?
The last time I visited Karbala, alhamdulillah, was 2 years ago for Arbain. As an adult, I've visited Karbala 5 times.
Okay, I don't know if my colleague
my mother and father
London
had the
can you give me a moment
blessings, as it were.
to write 2 other names?
And inshallah, you're going to Karbala right now.
I would like the camera to take this moment when I'm writing these 2 names on the flag, because and I would like to write these names on the noon of the Hussein, because I think these people are, they we can say that they are so great donators, because and generous, because they have the most most amount of donation tonight. I'm not going to say the amount of donation because maybe they don't like it to be recited and showed off in this TV show, but I would like just to say that the amount of their donation is higher than the other donations, and alhamdulillah, may Almighty God bless them. The first one is Muhammad.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Muhammad Haji. It is Muhammad Haji Safar.
MashaAllah.
It is Muhammad Haji Safar. I wrote his name here on N, and inshallah he recites Noor Aini Ya Hussein in the day of judgment, inshallah. And inshallah, Imam Hussain alayhi salam protects him from any difficulty and problem in his life. And inshallah, himself and his respected family and his kids, inshallah, they all be in a great condition and succeed in their life. The next name,
good for him, good for him.
Exactly. Congratulations for all these people, and for those who've got the most important parts and the most important donations, which can just relieve us from the hardship of being under the suffer of this expense, inshallah. We've got the next name, Sharif Khudayan. I would like to, Sharif Khudayan, which just his name came on S and Ya of Imam Hussein and Ya Hussein. And thank you so much. I've got another name here, just another name.
Abdullah Amini.
Abdullah Amini, yeah. I would like to write it here. Abdullah Amini. I don't know how much time do I have. I would like to say...
We have Zahra from Canada.
We've got Zahra from Canada. So I think that instead of saying a story, it's better for me to write the names on the flag.
Yes, I'm trying to read
Zahra from Canada.
And
okay.
we have
That's right.
Samaira Arahji. I hope I pronounce it well.
How do you spell it?
Samaira.
Samara.
Before R, we have another I. Samaira.
Samai.
Ra.
Yeah.
Arahij.
Yeah. So just read the name completely. What is that?
Samaira. Arahji.
Arahji. Okay. Arahji.
She donated 3 times tonight.
MashaAllah. Really?
Maybe in the name of herself
and
her family,
maybe
her husband and her son or daughter.
Yeah, that's great. And that's very great to see that people, of course, we've got some people who would like to donate for their late family. For example, if their fathers, their parents, if they are not alive, and they would like to donate on behalf of them to make a hasana jariyah, a continuous hasana for them. So some people just donate on behalf of their father, their late mother. So this can be a good hasana jariyah. What do you think, my brothers in London, to such a culture and such a behavior, donating in behalf of the those who are not among us in this world anymore?
Assalamu alaikum, Brother Mustafa. I just want to ask the issues that you're facing there in terms of programming the content to bring us back, as it were, and beam live to London and all over the world. This amazing vision, as it were, in front of our eyes of Imam Hussain alayhi salam's haram. What issues do you face at the moment? What can we do to help you as well, and so that you can also help the viewers here, that we can almost transport ourselves there?
Definitely.
This is a question. I think the the brother asks about the issues that we have here in Karbala. Of course, the different types of issues we face in everyday life in Karbala. And as a person who lives in Karbala, we can say that having these different types of issues, electrical power issues, we have different types of internet connection issues, we have some weather issues, and having all of these issues, we are very happy to be serving Imam Hussain alayhi salam in the channel in his name, honored in his name. And of course, we have a lot of plans to do. And the only thing that stopped us working on these plans is that we are in lack of financial support. If we have such a support, we can have better projects. We will work on better quality of the shows. We can enhance the quality of the broadcasting. At the moment, on the satellite, of course, we are broadcasting in SD quality, but in future, if we get more support and subscription, we can provide the viewers with the higher quality in HD and even 4K in near future, inshallah. And also, one of the upcoming projects that we are going to begin, it's a kind of good news for the people who are living, brothers who are living in the United Kingdom, is that we are going, inshallah, to begin broadcasting on Sky platform. And depending on the number of the donations, we can begin this project sooner and sooner, inshallah.
Problems that Imam Hussain TV is facing, whether it's in its offices and studios in Karbala or here in London, cannot be rectified and cannot be fixed unless we have generous donors, generous brothers and sisters who will make Imam Hussain alayhi salam happy with their generous donations. And if I may contribute with this riwayah from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam, that generosity is a tree amongst the trees in the paradise. So there is a tree in the paradise by the name of generosity, and this tree has its branches hanging over into the earth, and anyone who gives in a generous manner towards Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, towards the causes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, towards the causes of Islam's message, they will hang on to this branch, and this branch will lead them and will pull them inside the paradise, insha'Allah.
Ya Allah.
And this hadith and this riwayah has been narrated in Bihar al-Anwar. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, "Oh brother, oh sister who lives on the earth, and you want to be able to reach the final destination, which is the paradise, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you the opportunity to hang on to the branches of this tree, which is called generosity. And what a better way to be generous than to give towards Imam Hussein through Imam Hussein TV. So I encourage all brothers and sisters, the young and the old, to be able to seek that opportunity to hold on tightly to the branches of this generosity, which is the generosity of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam."
MashaAllah, I think and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and that inshallah all of us hold onto this tree, and all of us are the people which are represented on this tree as well, just to recommend and to remind all brothers and sisters that mashallah the calls that we are getting in backstage and that we are hearing as well, mashallah the calls are coming from Malaysia, Washington, Canada, the UK. This means that although the headquarters of Imam Hussain TV3 is from London, UK, but it's getting viewers from all around the world. This means that your donations are 100% insured. 100% your donations are given to a true channel which spreads the love, the story of Imam Hussein, the manners of Imam Hussein, and what Imam Hussein wanted for. This is why we recommend all brothers and sisters, as Sayyid Ayn Nawab said, the young and the old, to donate to the channel. This is so that you can build your future, a safer future for your family, a safer future for your children. Because if you have gone, then this sadaqah will remain for you. This sadaqah will remain for your children. This is if we have gone, the next generation, which we are working on in the backstage, mashallah, the backstage has got the old generation and the new generation. This channel is trending, it's always up to date. This is why we are asking for your donations to help us. Please do not forget to donate to this channel as it is spreading the word of Imam Hussein, and we shall all be holding onto this tree, which Sayyid Ali said, it is the tree of generosity and it is the tree which is in the Jannah, and inshallah, by the love of Hussein, we are all hanging onto this tree. I passed on to Sayyid Muhsin.
And the main thing also is for our viewers that if you want to see us on Sky, please be generous and please help support the channel so that we can have a strong
complete your notes, I would like to add on something.
UK satellite television, and we're taking it back to Karbala, inshallah.
Excuse me, brother Muhsin.
Yeah, I think
to add on something to brother's speech, I would like to add that in past 5 years we have had viewers from different countries that you may not think that there are Shia people living in those countries. Something like Philippines. Think about those people who are working as a labor in countries like Qatar and Bahrain, or in the Saudi Arabia. They are not native Qatari or Bahraini or Arab people. They are laborers coming from Bangladesh, from Philippines, from China even, and from Pakistan, working in such countries. And we found them watching and following our shows through internet, through Facebook. We received their messages, and we felt that we need to be more powerful to help them to keep their knowledge updated.
Upgraded and updated, inshallah. And I would like to just mention something here. First of all, I would like to thank all my colleagues in London and my brother Khaqani, Mr. Khaqani. And I would like to give you a good news, okay? I have filled almost half of this flag. And this is so great, okay? From the beginning of this we have just filled half of this flag, and this is not the only flag that we have. Inshallah, if we fill this flag all until the end, to the end, we are going to change it with another flag written on it, Ya Abul Fadl Abbas, the flag of Abul Fadl Abbas alayhi salam. This is one news. The other thing that I would like to ask is that tonight is the night of Friday. Tonight is the night of the special ziyarah of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And for sure, 100%, we are sure that the Imam of our time, may Almighty God hasten his reappearance, is not going to miss ziyarah of his grandfather in this night, because ziyarah of Imam Hussein alayhi salam is so advised and so emphasized and recommended in this night. Okay, so I would like to receive a call from a donator who donates in the name of Imam of our time, صاحب الزمان عجل الله تعالى فرجه الشريف, so I can write his name whole under the Hussein, so he knows where his name is written. His name is going to be written under the Hussein, just on top of the second half of this flag. Okay, so let's see who is going to call and be a servant of Imam of our time, Sahib al-Zaman, and then he be proud by helping the channel in the name of the grandfather of Imam of our time, Imam Hussein, for being able to distribute and expand the idea and teachings of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and Ahlul Bayt all over the world. Okay, so we are waiting for such a call to see who is this blessed Shia Muslim to call and send his donation to make his name written under Hussein.
We call out to all the viewers that inshallah, if we have a donor or someone who wants to support the channel and have your name exclusively written under the name of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, inshallah, please call it now and please support the channel. Please support the message of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. For we grew up in a time where there was no TV channel called Imam Hussain TV, and we would have benefited greatly. Inshallah, you could help benefit another person, inshallah, another brother or sister, by supporting this channel. And we have a special dua. Abu Talib, you know the brother?
We've got a call from Brother Mukhtar Hussaini. I asked Brother Mas'ud if he could please write Brother Mukhtar Hussaini's name on the flag as well. This is because Brother Mukhtar Hussaini is in true need of our dua. So I ask Brother Mas'ud to not forget Brother Mukhtar Hussaini through their prayers, especially the Laylatul Jum'ah, through this channel, through the voice of Imam Hussein, through the channel of Imam Hussein. It is your channel. We will inshallah pray for Brother Mukhtar Hussaini.
So is Brother Mukhtar Hussaini the blessed one whose name is going to be written under Hussein? On top of the second half of the flag?
No, his name is on the top part of it, where it's nearly full.
He needs the shafa'ah.
He needs the dua.
He needs dua, he needs shafa'ah.
Abdullah al-Hussein.
In the corner.
On the corner? Okay.
Yes.
Mukhtar.
Mukhtar.
Mukhtar al-Hussaini.
Hussaini.
And inshallah, I also remind all brothers and sisters, all the viewers, all the donators, the people which have donated in the past, the people which have donated today, and inshallah the people that will donate tomorrow and Saturday and in the future. If your name is under the ya, the alif, the ha, the sin, the ya and the noon, then you are all true lovers of Imam Hussein. The love of Hussein is all around. It is with us, it's in Karbala, and it's with you in your household. Please do not forget to donate to the channel, because it will offer you the next step to love Imam Hussein. So the ones that we have forgotten, the ones which names has not been written yet, we promise inshallah it will be written. We have not forgotten you, and it's not important for your names to be written in the flag of Imam Hussein. It is important that Imam Hussein inshallah will not forget you, and inshallah we have his shafa'ah in the akhirah. This is the most important thing which I wanted to remind to all brothers and sisters.
Hassan.
Brother Hussain.
Inshallah. Thank
Mr.
you so
Muhammad Ali.
much. Thank you so much. I
Both
don't know
of us.
if we have got any other call or not, or any donation, but anyway, this flag will be here, and your calls, your messages, your text messages saying I'm Hussaini will be received by my colleagues here in Karbala, inshallah. And your donations, don't forget, just I would like to add another thing between parentheses. Your donation is not going to be missed. You know, your donation is going to stay forever. Just imagine, just for the last sentence, I would like to say this, and then inshallah we are going to have the same live show tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. Your donation, if you go and buy something, some food, and eat it, you are completing everything, and you're eating your dinner or your food just for that day, okay? Or if you go and buy some clothes, okay, you are putting it on, and you know it will be with you for several days or months, or I don't know, or maybe 1 year, okay? It will be a cloth. But if you donate for Imam Hussain alayhi salam, it will be written on the paper which is in the hand of Fatima al-Zahra salamullah alayha, and she's not going to forget it, and it will be for you as a hasanah, okay? So don't forget this. I don't know if I could give the idea in exact words. I do apologize if my English is not that good anyway, as I'm not a native speaker. But anyway, I would like to tell you that donating in the path of Imam Hussain alayhi salam will be written down in the list of Imam Hussain, which is not going to be vanished, which is not going to be erased. So don't miss this opportunity. Thank you, everyone. Brother Khaqan, if you've got anything to say, I would be pleased, or not. Then
thank you very much for the viewers to tuning in, and for a special thanks for those who donated.
Sure.
And inshallah, we will be on air tomorrow at the same time. I would like to ask brothers and sisters who are watching this show to inform their family and friends to be watching tuning in the show for the tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, 8 p.m. London time. Inshallah, we will be on air, and we will have more to say in coming episodes.
Inshallah. Everyone, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for tuning in, and inshallah tomorrow and the day after tomorrow we are going to be with you again with this live show. My brothers in London, my colleagues in London, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for having this show with us. So we are going to say goodbye to you, and everything is with you in order to have your last and final sentences to the viewers. So here in Karbala, we are going to say goodbye to you and good night.
Ahlan wa sahlan. Thank you very much. Shukran.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yes, so Muhammad Ali,
yes.
Final couple of sentences for the viewers. What would you like the viewers to understand from what we're trying to achieve here, and this campaign that we have of I Am Hussaini?
You see, as you said, saying just a few minutes back, when we were youngsters, there were no mediums, as it were, to broadcast, to transmit messages apart from the pulpit, you know, from the members, for ulama, giving majalis once a year when someone dies or died, as it were, the odd wedding, and so on and so forth. Now we have this platform, but we do need urgent funding to actually put out good programs. I mean, these TVs, the sets, everything, the cameras, production teams, the rental costs, it ranges anything from £5,000 to £25,000. So I do urge donors, please do generously donate anything that you have, because it is for us, and it also is for your children to, you know, continue, as it were, guiding each other with the message and the propagation of Ahlul Bayt alayhim Islam. We can't do this, we can't put material out there without your generosity, as Sayyidina has said, Ali Nawab. So please do generously donate whatever you can, because there are lots of issues out there at the moment. There are lots of anti-Muslims, there are a lot of incorrect ahadith, incorrect interpretations of the Holy Quran, incorrect lessons being taught to Muslims and non-Muslims. And we need to actually put out the right message, which is the message of the Holy Ahlul Bayt alayhim Islam. We can't do that until you actually cooperate and work in harmony with us, and we actually work with you as well. So please do generously donate.
Inshallah. Sayyid Ali, Abu Talib, thank you very much for this evening. Any final thoughts quickly before we go off air?
I would like to conclude with the saying of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he said, the most generous of people is the one that gives his existence and his money in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if we are living in the blessings and the bounties that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us through Ahlul Bayt, all credit goes back to Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, where they sacrificed their lives for this message to reach us.
Absolutely.
And the only way we can thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we thank Ahlul Bayt for all the sacrifices that they had made for the sake of Islam and for the sake of the message of Ahlul Bayt and for the message of Islam, is by giving from our existence and from our wealth towards the message of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam.
Abu Talib, final.
As well, just a final say, I would like to say thank you to all the brothers that donated and the sisters. The ones which have donated, they have given what they can afford. Every little which we have donated will be used effectively towards spreading the word of Hussein and hashtag I am Hussaini. Anybody which saw the program today, please spread the word via social media, spread the links. Remind your family and friends to follow us tomorrow and the day after for any further donations, and I pass it back to Brother Mohsen.
Thank you very much. Thank you to all the viewers. Thank you for all those who participated. Inshallah, we'll have another show tomorrow at 8 p.m. where we'll have special guests, including Sayyid Ammar Naqshwani. And inshallah, you can join us then to have an opportunity to have your name beside the name of Imam Hussein on that special spot just underneath on the flag, inshallah. Join us tomorrow and also on Saturday night, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Supporting Imam Hussain TV3 has never been easier. Just open your browser, type ihtv.co/PayPal and follow the instructions. We thank you for helping us spread the message of Imam Hussein alayhi
علی پور از گچساران تماس گرفتن در اومدن فرمودن که آقا من و خانومم تصمیم گرفتیم خونه ای که توش ساکنیم رو بفروشیم پولش اهدا کنیم به سید الشهدا. شب بود، برنامه پخش مستقیم بود و مرحوم آقای محسن جبار
رحمت الله علیه
به دوستان گفتم که خب اینا تو خونه نشستن برنامه ای دیدن یه مقدار شاید جو زده شدن شاید تا صبح منصرف بشن. یه شماره حساب به این شیر پاک خورده دادیم. خدا میدونه این آقا ابوالفضلم شاهد روبرو. صبح 8:30 صبح زنگ زد گفت آقا این شماره فیش واریزیمو یادداشت کنین 18 میلیون و نیم من خونم رو فروختم فقط یک خواهش دارم. گفتم بفرمایید. گفت یکی بره حرم آقا سید الشهدا سلام من و خانومم رو به سید الشهدا برسونه بگه علی پور و زنش خونه دنیاشونو برای آخرتشون فروختن. 2 روز دنیا رو میشه تو خونه اجاره‌ای گذرون اما باید به فکر یه خونه باشیم برای آخرتمون. به امام حسین بگین که من خونه دنیامو تقدیم کردم که خونه آخرتمو آباد کنم. من همون روز بهش گفتم که آقای علی پور امام حسین زیر دین هیچ شخصی نمیمونه. امام حسین تنها امامیه که در روایت داره من شنیدم که هم دنیا جواب میده هم آخرت. یعنی خوشا به سعادت کسی که بتونه قلمی حالا یکی با پول خودش یکی با نفس خودش یکی از آبرویی که داره خرج کنه یکی فامیلی داره بتونه معرفی کنه هر کی در حد خودش یعنی آبرویی که اهل بیت بهش دادن این آبرو خرج خود سید الشهدا.
Imam Hussain Media Group is a virtual university that works on a global scale to spread the true message of the Prophet and the Ahlul Bayt's peace and blessings be upon them. Imam Hussain TV was established 10 years ago in the city of Isfahan, Iran. We work to cover all aspects of religion, Islamic jurisprudence, politics, philosophy and many more, and aim to bring the public's attention to the righteous Islamic sect, Shia Islam. Our ultimate goal as a media group is to convey the interpretations of the Holy Quran as well as the traditions and knowledge of the Holy Prophet and his progeny, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon them. Our objectives are to protect and safeguard the Shia youth from the destructive impact of immoral ideologies, standing up against injustice by documenting the oppression of Shia across the globe, as well as encouraging peace and unity amongst the Muslims. To reach our aims and serve the Muslim Ummah, we require a budget that would cover all the expenses for our productions, allowing us to work on different projects. Imam Hussain Media Group is a crowd-funded project. We have no sales nor do we charge for our services. We solely rely on monthly payments, financial contributions, donations, religious alms and generous gifts. The expenses of each production varies depending on the type of project and the style of filming. There are many elements to a production that requires time and capital. The producer must analyze the costs of the venue hire, equipment, transport, feature fees, set design, staff support and further additional costs. The Holy Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him and his family, narrated, "The best of people is he from whom people benefit." It is up to you to help the Muslim Ummah come together and help guide the youth in remaining on the correct path of Islam. To take part in this global conquest and to spread the message of Imam Hussain, peace and blessings be upon him, please visit www.imamhussain3.tv or give us a call on +44 0203 515 0199. You can also contact us via WhatsApp, Telegram, SMS, or even email us on donate@imamhussain.tv. Let's work together hand in hand to elevate the faith of our Shia youth today.
And you're in court for raping English girls. Remember? You're here defending the paedophile. I'm here defending your dad. Women are here defending the paedophile. You're here defending.
We don't need a TV channel because we've got mosques.
We have Islamic centres that are always open.
We have schools teaching Islam.
Hijab is part of a school uniform.
Islam has come and it's established here in the West.
And everyone's happy.
They love us, our food, our fashion,
our culture,
The media is always on our side.
We've got plenty of English speakers, plenty of English books,
and plenty of places to go and learn in the English language.
Let's be real.
Let's get active. Be more involved. www.imamhussain3.tv.
چندین سال قبل یه بیت الزهرایی هست سبز میدون اصفهان. آقای یوسفی دهه فاطمیه اونجا منبر میرفت، نیت کرد که یه قدمی برای بدهیای قدیم شبکه برداره. مردم خورده پول میدادن، اینایی که تو مجلس بودن همه شاهدن. روز شهادت حضرت زهرا یه سینی مسی یه پیرزن دم در میاره، سینی مسی ور میارن تقدیم به آقای یوسفی میکنن، میگن که یه پیرزن اومده دم در گفته من پولی ندارم بفرستم کربلا، خود امام حسین میدونه، اما دوست دارم این سینی من یه خدمتی به سید شهدا بکنه. آقای یوسفی در اومد گفت یه سینی مسی کهنه به درد یه همچین بدهی نمیخوره، یه شیعه مرتضی علی این سینی 100,000 تومان بخره. 100,000 تومان آقای یوسفی اعلام کرد قیمت پایه این سینی. خدا میدونه تو همون مجلس 100 تومان شروع کردن به قیمت گذاشتن روی این سینی تا آخرین نفر 3,5 میلیون چک نوشت. چک از دست چکش جدا کرد، اومدن سینیه بهش بدن، بغلیه گفت آقا دست نگردان این سینی مال من.
یعنی یه سینی مسی
کهنه. نفر دوم 5 میلیون تومان چک نوشت، برداشتن سینی آوردن بهش دادن، چکو از دست چکش جدا کرد گذاشت تو سینی. سینی ورداشت داد به آقا یوسفی، گفت این چکه به اسم پیرزن بره کربلا، سینی هم به اسم آقا علی ابن موسی رضا هدیه به شبکه امام حسین. 3.5 چکه رو گذاشت تو سینی، گفت من این چکو به اسم پیرزن نوشتم دیگه برش نمیگردونم تو جیبم، اینم به اسم پیرزنه بره کربلا. یه نفر 500,000 تومان، یه نفر 1,000,000 تومان گذاشتن تو سینی. تو اون روز شهادت حضرت زهرا تو بیت الزهرای اصفهان 10 میلیون تومان رسید به نام پیرزن فقیر نوشته شد. یکی از بازاریا بلند شد گفت این پیرزن عزیز پیش حضرت زهرا، این جریان شتیته و امام رضاست، گذرنامه این پیرزنه رو به من بدین، من هزینه سفر کربلاش میدم، بره پابوس امام حسین رو برگرده. مجلس تموم شد، سینی آوردن منزل آیت الله ابتحی. روز شهادت حضرت زهرا خدا میدونه هم بازاریا بودن، تجار بودن، شعرا، مداحا، منبریا قطار نشسته بودن. آخر روز شهادت سینی آقای یوسفی از پایین منبر بهش دادن، گفت مردم این سینی تا 1-2 ساعت قبل مال یه پیرزن فقیر بوده، اما از 1-2 ساعت قبل شده ملک سید شهدا، که میگین الان این ملک سید شهداست، این سینی شده ملک سید شهدا. آوردم تو این مجلس ببینم چند خریدار داره. خدا میدونه آیت الله ابتحی بلند شد گفت چون که هدیه شده به امام رضا، شادی روح پدرم، 20 میلیون تومان من این سینیه میخرم. دومین نفر گفت حاج آقا شما میزبان روزه ای، بنده 25 میلیون تومان این سینیه میخرم. سومین نفر گفت 27 میلیون تومان سینیه کشید، گفت خود امام حسین میدونه بیشتر از 27 میلیون تومان پول ندارم بدم. آقا یوسفی گفت سینی 2 ساعت بشه ملک امام حسین اینجوری ارزش پیدا میکنه. اگه بیبی حضرت زهرا روز شهادتش وارد مجلس بشه، آقای سازگار اینجا نشسته، اگه بخواد حنجره سازگار رو روش قیمت بذاره، چند قیمت میذاره؟ آقای خانجانی، آقای پاکدامن، اسم تک تک میبرد. خدا میدونه دست چک ها در اومد، مردم به چک نوشتن. یه دختر 3 ساله از رو منبر اومد بالا گفت که آقای یوسفی مادرم میگه گوشواره هامو به یاد 3 ساله امام حسین حضرت رقیه از گوشم در بیارین بفرستین کربلا. یه مجلس روضه حضرت رقیه شد. یه کاغذ سفید دادن آقای یوسفی که من یه دختر یتیمم، پول ندارم بفرستم کربلا، یه نفر به جا من 100,000 تومان بده، من به جاش نماز توسل حضرت زهرا رو که 2 رکعت نماز بعدش 510 بار باید سر رو مهر بذاری و یا مولاتی یا فاطمه عقیسینی رو به نیابت از اون شخص میخونم. دختر یتیم یه دونه نماز درخواست کرد. خدا میدونه تو همون مجلس 68 تا نماز پول دادن، 6,800,000 تومان به نام دختر یتیم مردم پول دادن. خانوما کاغذ می نوشتن که 5 تا نمازها رو من نیابت این دختر میخونم، یکی گفت 8 تاشو من میخونم، یکی گفت 10 تاشو میخونم. من نمیدونم نمازی مون برای دختر یتیم که خودش چندین
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. اجمالا من همینجا بازم تأکید میکنم خصوصا بر جوانها، چه جوانهای حوزه چه جوانهای دانشگاه تو هر جای دنیا هستن که یه قدری میتونن تو کتب نگاه کنن، مطالعه کنن، برداشت کنن. اول همش همین کتاب بحار الانوار مرحوم علامه مجلسی رضوان الله علیه راجع به پیغمبر خدا صلی الله علیه و آله، خصوصا این جلد 22 راجع به شهادت پیغمبر خدا صلی الله علیه و آله هست. اینو سفارش میکنم خودتون مطالعه کنید، نه صفحه نه یک سطر یک سطر، یک کلمه مطالعه کنید تا یک قدری، یک میلیونم، یک میلیاردم کمتر از اون که در قدرتتون هست از برداشت از مقام پیغمبر اسلام صلی الله علیه و آله خودتون بگیرید. این برای شما مقام، این برای شما آبروی دنیا و آخرت. اولا اینا همه اون چیزی که در دست هست و نوشته شده نیست. یک عالم نصرانی بوده تو ایران قبل 200 سال تقریبا، نوشتن که این در 12 سالگی به مرحله قسیسی رسید، یعنی اون قساوسه بزرگ نصارا به خاطر ذکاوتش، به خاطر مطالعاتش مقام قسیسی به براش ذکر کردن، نوشتن در احوالش. اومدن از ایران، از ارومیه ایران بردن اینو به واتیکان و اونجا تحت تربیت مباشر از کاردینال های نصارا، از قساوسه بزرگ نصارا، از شخص پاپ اون روز دست اونها تربیتش دادن، تربیت شده. بعدم برگشته به ایران، رئیس کنائس بوده. اینجور نوشتن اون وقت. نمیدونم کی این روز قیامت باید پیدا بشه. یکی دوتا مثل شما جوونا، حالا یا جوون حوزه یا جوون دانشگاه، یه جوون مطالعه کن، یه جوانی که وقتش تلف نکرده اون روز با این قسیس جوان نشسته بحث کرده. این قسیس جوان شده مسلمان شیعه، اسمشو محمد صادق گذاشتن، یعنی مسلمان و شیعه، و این بقیه عمرش را مصرف کرده در هدایت نصارای ایران اون روز که به دستش نوشتن هزارها شیعه شدن اون روز، که نه این کتابا بوده نه چاپ بوده. ایشون چند تا کتاب داره، شما جوانا دنبال کنید پیداش کنید این کتابا رو تو کتابخونه های خطی که تو خونه ها هست، تو این ور اون ور هست. یک کتاب نوشته راجع به اسلام، چند تا کتاب داره، یکیش به نام بیان الحق. این کتاب در اون زمان ها یعنی بعد از خودش شاید در 150 سال قبل که تازه چاپ پیدا شده بوده، 2 جلدش چاپ شده، یک جلد اول، یک جلد چهارم. در احوالش نوشتن این کتاب 10 جلده. 2 جلدشو من دیدم که چاپ شده، 8 جلد دیگه چاپ ظاهرا نشده. شما بگردید پیدا کنید اینا رو. جلد 4مش خاص به پیغمبر اسلامه. این محمد صادق که ملقب به فخر الاسلامه، این جلد 4مش را تخصیص داده به پیغمبر اسلام صلی الله علیه و آله. این اگر تحقیق بشه همین یک جلد و به چاپ جدید چاپ بشه، همین یکی با پاورقیاش شاید 10 جلد بشه. تو این جلد 4 بیان الحق یک قسمت